Alright, how did this back end work again? Yes, missions. Arch, I am in a Panther PNT-9R. That sounds cute.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They've got a PPC in this room 4, which is good for a light mech.
I have complaints about my character's appearance. He's got very large goggles.
Well, there's not a lot I can do about it, I'm afraid. But ready when you are.
Alright. Those are all the wrong images. There we go.
Don't worry, chat. We'll get a game in a second.
We're
I did not make a melee spider. The spider's shit on its own.
Mechwarrior 5. That sounds like the video game we're playing.
Yep.
There we are. Okay, I think I actually might be ready. If I click ready as well.
That would also help.
Launching in 3 seconds.
Right, so this is a defense mission. So we have to defend.
We're at target location.
Not break the houses.
That is correct.
Commander,
Aha, we have jump jets. I very rarely use jump
on your
jets.
tactical display. Enemy forces are advancing on their position, and we are the
Oh
only
god, I should have set up the group
in the area.
organization.
Time to earn our pay.
Fucking hell, I'm wildly quick.
Time to earn our pay. Oh, that was
heading your way.
high.
Well,
I did not expect the jump jet to be quite so jumpy.
Glad to have you as part
Yeah.
of the Draconis Combine. We hope you're as good as they say.
Oh, we are both.
We'll find out if we're any good because this is our first fucking mission.
We literally founded yesterday, sir. Like,
Yeah.
we have no reputation to live up to yet.
Yeah.
Oh, that exploded.
Yep, I blew something up. Ow. Damaging my legs with the jump jets as well. Oh, something. No?
There's a thing over there.
Yeah.
It's not standing still.
Once you've found a targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Alright, I got it.
Hostiles are escalating
Nice.
their assault on your position, Commander. Be careful. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operations.
This is a new campaign, chat, as we talked about. So
Brilliant.
we are at the bottom of the feeding barrel.
Yes. We have light mechs, and there's a Vulcan over there, which is probably going to be a problem.
Perimeter alarm sounding off. Hostiles on approach.
Oh, stars. It could be the Chinese. PPC has a tiny bit of travel time. Gotta learn to adjust.
Getting beaten up.
God, that was a decent hit. Well, the legs are pretty much gone. And there it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, my legs are absolutely screwed, actually. I'm going to try and use these jump jets a little bit less.
Looks like you've got their attention. I'm showing multiple hostiles incoming on your position.
God, I'm actually worried about multiple hostiles now.
Incoming on our
Clear
position.
target.
Sure, Inai something or other.
Yeah.
Presumably of Asian origin.
I imagine they're all of Asian origin, yeah. And there's a fire
Yeah.
starter coming in.
Lens target.
Do not underestimate.
We've also got something directly behind us.
Yes, we do.
A locust.
That's, well, the locust is not anything to worry about. The fire starter is not as weak as it looks. Oh, it's taking out half my guns.
Okay, I'm starting to be able to hit things semi-reliably. This is good.
Tell you what, my chat was watching me with my fucking awesome battle master yesterday. Must be laughing. Look at your pathetic Jenna.
Look at you
Nice.
now.
Oh, my hero battle master is just a thing of fucking
Tangos appear to be
chat,
bringing
is it not
additional
the most
reinforcements.
devastating mech you've ever
Brace
seen?
yourselves.
Oh, right, there's the heat mechanic in this video game.
Oh, yes.
I forgot until my mech started beeping at me. There's another mech coming into our rear. 2, in fact.
Yeah. Oof.
This little thing
Yeah, I
doesn't
know.
want to die.
Oh, that was a great hit. That's right, stand still, you little shit.
There we go. That's gotta... No, you're not dead? There we are.
Parts, but still a good kill, Commander.
Last one sector,
Spider.
on target.
Plane. Sargon helicopter.
Okay, a spider.
And a panther.
Target Panther.
Ooh, the Panther's got PPC, so that probably should be target priority.
Yes.
Damage to the facilities is minor at the moment, Commander.
With the
But
panther,
we
just
cannot
shoot at
allow
its
such
right
damage
arm,
to cascade.
basically.
Do what you can to draw the enemies away from here.
It wandered into the village. That's unfortunate, because that's what I'm supposed to not blow up.
Containment failure.
Ow! I just took a PPC right in the face. To be fair, I took it fairly well. Considered. There's one thing I don't want to take in the face. It's definitely a PPC. I think I'm doing the most damage to the face. I'm running into things.
Don't stand on the buildings. I'm trying to defend those, you little piece of shit. Okay, come on, come on. You have no legs. Surely you must...
So no armor. Ah, PPC. Oh, he's taking out my leg. Ow. Ow.
Hostile mech down.
I only have my SRMs left. Right.
The spider finally succumbed to its damage. Now there is.
Watch where you're shooting.
It has only one leg left.
So do I.
Target mech
There it goes.
Ah. Okay, not terrible.
Congratulations, Commander.
Not brilliant.
These people
We lost
owe their
our
lives to
spider,
you.
which honestly probably worth just selling. The spider's fucking shit. You seem to have come out alright.
I did. My usual tactic of hiding behind teammates has proved flawless.
Okay.
Sigil Stone asks, where is Racerfist? He sadly couldn't make it today. Maybe he'll make it later.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll be able to join us later, which will be nice.
It would be.
Right. We are going to sell the spider because it's going to cost 2 million to repair. We don't have 2 million. So we're going to get 1 million back. Nothing we can afford on the mech market, so... what equipment do we have? We've got a PPC. Loads of fucking jump jets. Still a bunch of these. Yeah, we don't have much actually. Jesus. Okay, so I'm just going to timeline us to be repaired.
I'm awaiting the loading screen to let me go again.
Right. Okay, so I am getting rid of the jump jets on this. Shit. max armor. I was going to put an SRM on, but I guess I'm not. It's nice and cheap. Both our Panthers are intact. You okay? All sorted?
Still loading. God damn it. That's probably derped itself. Let me restart.
Okay, let me know if you need another invite.
I even checked that I had the same mods loaded in the same order as the screenshots you sent. So I guess the game is just a little bit ass on the compatibility front.
You know what? Normally it's not. Like me and my boy have we play this and we've never had a single problem. So no idea why.
Alright, I should be able to just join you directly, yes?
I guess
There
so.
we are.
Right, let's do another defense.
It's loading and everything. Good.
Oh, excellent.
It's less problems than last time, so this is beneficial.
Invisible Puma. We're running a bunch of mods. I don't know which ones, to be honest. Right.
Alright, I am back in again.
Okay. Shit, we're pilot down.
Are we?
Did we lose a fucking pilot in that map as well? Fuck. Well, that was not good. Okay. I'm going to try not to lose any pilots this time.
You may try. Ready. Alex Massey
No
says,
ejecting out of a spider, flying wombat points out. Good point.
Arch history collab with Sargon when I do ancient boring things.
Well, I mean, I can do those anytime, really.
Sargon is interested in people poking each other with sticks, you know?
Yeah.
Silly stuff.
Yeah, manly stuff.
Like people
Not
wearing
girly,
little
like
clothing.
firearms, where you're like, oh, I'm 50 meters away from the person.
Service guarantees.
Honestly, it's basically the most feminine way of war.
I don't know, a bunch of oiled up men rubbing up against each other sounds pretty homosexual to me.
Yeah, but that's manly, not womanly.
I suppose that is technically correct.
There's nothing more feminine than having sex with a woman. I mean, am I wrong? What are you, gay?
Boom, boom.
Just having a look around.
You're
Is there
still
anything-
loading?
No, I'm having a look around, just seeing if there's anything to pilfer. Yeah, there we go. So I've got an ultra fast mech, so I'm just going to run over to these bits and get pickups. Right, we got a J. Edgar and a J. Edgar. Okay, that's not too bad. Whereabouts are you?
I'm still loading. God dang it.
Oh, are you? Okay, this isn't normal. Hang on a sec. Let me reload.
Am I... Oh yeah, because you disconnected, I guess.
Yeah. Do I own any special knives? No, I've got a bronze sword. Don't join via Steam. Join via the invite I send you in the game.
All right.
It may well be more
Stable.
yeah.
Incidentally, the mods are yet another special variant, yet another mech lab, TT rules, AR mod 2, yet another weapon, MPUI v2, Mechwarrior 5 compatibility pack, yet another weapon clan, and remove jump ship animations.
Yeah.
Those are the ones we are running with at the moment.
Yep. Let me know when you're in.
And there is something that's not gelling somewhere, but the worst part is there is actually a mod manager for this game, but it's exclusive to the Epic Game Store variant.
Which is very annoying.
Alright, I have clicked the join button. I am now on the loading screen, but it's not taking too
It says
long yet.
waiting. Yeah. It's got a little bar that says waiting, but it doesn't do anything.
An animate acumen says, "Sir, I like mixing guns with swordplay." The main issue with that is you're going to need a lot of armor to be able to, be alive with the guns alive.
Yeah, so you like war around 1600. Okay.
Ooh, okay, well, I'm on the animated loading screen, so progress is being made.
Yep.
A lot of the 1600s warfare was interesting, the tightly packed formation style.
Yeah, but using muskets.
A lot of people mistakenly think that was a very stagnant period. It was actually the exact opposite. It was tremendous advancements in weaponry and tactics, and we were rediscovering and relearning a lot of the fancy stuff of the Romans.
Yeah. And also armor as well, you know. Like there's an arms race on between armor and firearms.
Yep. And unlike the common perception of things, armor was actually winning out until well into the 1800s.
Yep.
Only issue is, it was ridiculously expensive and relatively heavy.
Yep. Okay, it's still not loading, is it?
Nope.
What is going on? I'm just going to kick you and invite you again.
Alright. The only thing I can think of is the one mod that it says it has a problem with.
Which mod is that again?
That was the... let's see. Yet another special variant.
I mean, we can probably turn that off. Right, I'll return to title a second and just go turn that off.
So that's the only one that has a little orange triangle warning mark on it.
Oh, I don't even have that enabled, actually.
Ah, that might be the problem, because I did.
Right, okay.
I'm going to turn that off.
Okay. I'm just going to restart, just to...
Yep.
Just to be, sure.
Going for gold 85 says Sargon, if when Henry Cavill produces a 40k media comes out, you gotta get Arch, well, then it gets cut off. You gotta get Arch. Just find him, I guess. You gotta get Arch on the critics show like The Drinker. Help us build the narrative.
Well, I mean, I'd love to.
The Cavill show. Tragically, I suspect it's probably dead.
Yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere.
Because my Amazon insider has been actively looking for this. He has found nothing.
Yeah.
And it just... the industry seems to really hate Cavill, which I guess makes sense because we love him, so obviously the suits would hate him.
I mean, it literally is as simple as Henry Cavill is not woke. I mean, it's literally that. Henry Cavill is not political in public. That's their issue with him. It's really insufferable.
And he seems to like geeky stuff.
Yeah, and he actually likes the things he's doing. It's like, right, okay, you're loading now. That's cool.
I am. Not only am I loading, I think I might actually be in game.
Even better. Right, let's go fail this mission.
Spinning little skull wheel of death. I finished loading. Now if I can get past the black screen. Poor Cavill. I wonder what he's going to do after the Witcher is finished now.
Didn't they sideline him in like the last 3 episodes of The Witcher?
They did.
I just don't understand. I'm not a fan of The Witcher. It's not that I dislike it. It was just never something I was particularly interested in. But I watched the series because everyone said Cavill was so good in it. And he is literally the only thing about it worth watching. He's the only thing about it that's got charisma. And it's like, okay, why not have more of this?
Absolutely. The only reason why the show got a second season was because of Cavill.
Yeah. Like he actually seems fun to watch. Okay,
There we go. I'm in.
Right, ready whenever you are.
Ready.
Excellent. Yeah, he actually seems likable. He seems to enjoy the property itself, and he seems to have like a commitment to the actual text, the canon of it. So it's like, okay, I see why you guys hate him. Frankly,
Because that seems to be the problem.
Yeah, that honestly, that is. I mean, he's never said anything political, has he? He's literally just been like, I want the fans to enjoy what we're doing. That's the most political thing.
The closest he's ever come is when he commented on the Me Too thing, and he said that I believe a woman likes being chased.
Oof, oof. How can you say that, Henry? Women don't like to be pursued. Who could have thought that?
Very misogynistic, no doubt.
Yes. Which one are you? Is that you?
Loading.
Oh, it's still loading. Is it? Fucking hell.
It did take a while to get into the game, so it might simply just take a bit.
Right, okay.
Let me just check. I'm not doing anything in the background, am I? Something that eating up the internet? I don't think so. It shouldn't really matter now that I actually have an actual internet connection for the first time in my entire life, so...
Oh, fuck. That's a cliff. That's a cliff. Could have gone worse. Oh, the pickup isn't here this time. Son of a bitch.
Why is there so much loading, asks chat. I'd love to know myself.
Yeah.
It worked for quite a while last time. I guess it's just stuck again now.
What is the problem, though?
I am not sure.
I haven't got any pop-ups or anything on my end.
It even loaded this time, which is the strangest part.
Yeah. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's go back to the main menu. I'm just going to turn off a couple more mods. I'm going to try and keep yet another Mech Lab one on, but I'll tell you what I turn off.
Okay, I'm rebooting.
Oh, fuck. Well, that one's conflicting with another mod. Anyway.
I wish this was a Bethesda game so I could say it simply just works.
Alright, yet another special variant is actually on now. I didn't turn it on, I don't think.
Okay, because now I had it off.
Right, I've just disabled it. I'm going to quit and reload and we'll see.
Okay. Loading screen simulator 2023.
Sorry, chat. Once we've got all night, so once we've got the bugs worked out.
Once we've got the bugs out of the game and into your sandwich, it'll be fine.
Right, no conflicts now, so shouldn't have any problems. Could be a language issue in the game? I don't think so.
I mean, I've got mine to English, so...
Right, I've sent you an invite.
Yep, see it.
Okay.
Connecting to host.
Okay.
I'm presuming they simply just, they sidelined Cavill the last few episodes because they know they need to write him out of the show now, because no matter how good his replacement is, he's just not going to be
I have lost.
him.
No. Not even slightly. Liquid Swan, yes, as far as I'm aware.
My screen
Yeah,
is
they-
nice and black. Are you in the game?
I am in the game. What is happening?
The worst part is, too, like, we got into one game, no issues, and then suddenly it's like, no.
Yeah, why would the problem start like
okay.
halfway through?
All right, we're getting somewhere. Loading screen. The bar is moving.
Weirdly, I started just tabbing through the tabs just to see if that'd do anything.
I am in.
Okay. Let's see if you load it.
God Emperor willing, let's see if I remain in.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit, it's working!
Fuck!
It's
Okay.
working!
Okay. Hey, that's great news.
My god. Video game.
Now we just have to win. Which is less likely. But I mean, to be fair, we're only down one spider, which honestly wouldn't have done much good in the last match. So we should be fine.
I have lost. Shit.
Fucking hell, I'm not used to going at this speed.
Show totally Yin Yang as High Arch and others here think it's V and Sargon. Well, V doesn't sound like Sargon, so only
But also,
Sargon.
V plays gay games, man. V doesn't
He
want to
does.
play fun games.
Yep, no, that's actually true. He just plays
It's
fighter games and stuff.
And also, like, hentai games. It's like, V. Play the
Hentai
big
games
stompy
aren't
mech
gay,
game.
though.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the
Hentai games
hill
aren't
to
gay,
pick
though, by
Oh,
definition.
they are. Oh, they are.
Service guarantees
No, you
citizenship.
get into it. But anyway, V doesn't like playing
Excellent
fun
fight,
games.
Commander. Beginning recovery
If
now.
you were
spits on
forced to
fun
play
games.
Total War Troy or Total War Warhammer, which would you play?
Well, I'm playing Total War Troy at the moment. I'm actually really enjoying it.
Greetings, mercenary. Welcome to our
I'd probably pick Warhammer. Troy annoys me in its half-in, half-outness. It's like, I wish it would just go like full crazy with the myth units, or ignore them completely and just go historical.
Well, you can choose either or, right?
Now you can. They didn't at launch.
Well, you can. I mean, like, there's the option. In the
Yes.
thing.
That was added in later in a patch.
All right. Well, I mean, it's there now, so.
Did you see Total War Pharaoh?
Yeah, I'm actually optimistic. If it's got this, I really like the resource management of Total War Troy. So if it's got basically the same resource management, I'm actually quite eager for it. Because I like having to secure locations with bronze in. You know, one of the problems with Total War is it really didn't matter what settlements you conquered. It really did not fucking matter. And so one of the things I like about Total War Troy is it actually has an effect.
Yep, I can agree to that. And I like the fact that they've turned into strategic resources, because I didn't like it in Britannia or Britannica or whatever, where it was like, oh, you can't farm here. Like, really?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Yes. It's like, okay, the soil might not be great for farming, but surely I could
Service
farm
guarantees
here.
citizenship.
Yeah, surely, and not just that. Surely I'd just get a lower yield. You know.
Yes. Ah, you silly little tracked vehicle thing. Thank you.
Pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
Right, javelin. Okay,
More hostiles from the surrounding area.
4 medium lasers.
Firing on requested target.
I feel like you speak more Russian than Japanese, little AI pilot.
The accents in this are a bit peculiar.
Bit. Okay, well, it's walking slowly towards me in a straight line, which I appreciate.
Oof. It's coming for me. I have to make a break for it.
It's stuck? No, there we go.
Let's hope it's stuck. Can't make out like it easy. Ouch. Nice shots.
Looking decidedly worse for wear.
on, it's all red at this point.
There it goes down.
Enemy forces continuing to converge on your location. Stay frosty, Commander.
Another Janet. 4 medium low. It's the same as me.
Visual on requested target. Firing.
Visual on request to target. I'm pretty sure that's Russian. Where did you grow up? China. Okay. Medium laser loadout is not actually bad. It's actually kind of dangerous.
It is. I mean, it's what I'm in at the moment.
They have a nasty habit of just kind of stopping for some reason.
I mean, that's good for us. It's dead.
It is.
Intercept course on your
There's a commando
position.
coming. Beware the commando. It's got a lot of firepower. But it's got no armor whatsoever. But it's got a lot of firepower on it, and it moves really fast.
Beware going commando. It's easier than you think.
2 SRM4s and a medium laser. That is not shabby.
Enemies inbound. Secure the perimeter.
Nifty little bastard.
Yeah, he is. Really insufferable commandos. You wouldn't want to pilot one, but they're really a pain in the ass.
Fuel reserves have gone up in smoke.
I have lost.
Okay, it doesn't have any arms left.
Nope.
Doesn't have any torso left.
Yeah, no. And yet the thing's still fucking around.
There we go. It finally found out.
Target order received.
That's a little locust.
Yeah. Oops, shit.
Enjoy it if you'd stopped shooting the fuel refinery.
Target acquired.
The area is taking a beating, Commander. Don't give them the opportunity to cause any more harm.
Walking on it, woman.
Acquired.
Yeah. This locust. Virtually got
Don't
percent
give them the
torso.
opportunity. How about you in the dropship? Carrot a little bit of air superiority so they can't drop 5 meters away from the facility.
Yeah, it's really easy for her, isn't it? Right, there we go. Okay, that went pretty well, actually.
Right, the moment we won, it kicked me out, so I'm rejoining.
Fucking hell. Well, we won. Good news.
Sajad asks me, will I be trying Armored Core 6? I do plan to, yes.
Creepy Reaper says, my Friday painting night is saved. It's like, oh, I'm glad to hear it. I'm not getting any painting done tonight, although I did, before the stream, do a bit of dry brushing on Magnus's wings, which is the last thing left, really, for me to do. So, in about a month's time, I'll be finished.
In about a month's time.
Oh, yeah, I've been painting Magnus for about 5 months now.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm actually really happy with how he looks. You know, he's come out pretty good. The trick to winning was sell the spider. Well, the spider was fucking worthless. But yeah, I'm happy with Magnus has come out. But man, he's not done yet. It's just insufferable.
Well, the screen is black, but it was last time too, so I'm just going to give it a while.
Yeah, it's black for me too.
Ah, good.
Yeah. No, that's not good.
Going for Gold 85 says, my logic on it is, if it does happen, reference to the Henry Cavill show, The show would be the first time many people would be exposed to 40k. That leaves the door open to set the conversation around it if we win our 40k.
I mean, yes, but look at the people who are going to be making it.
Yeah. The interesting thing is, if Cavill gets to do it his way, he's probably can be relied upon to actually deliver 40k lore, which will be delivered in what is neutral to 40k, which means our lore.
Yeah.
The issue is if the Black Library authors start getting involved, the people who have very clear agendas.
Yeah.
Ooh. Did you hear about what they did to that woman doing painting tutorials for Warhammer Plus?
No.
So they got a girl, and she was actually pretty good, apparently. You couldn't tell, because the tutorials they had her doing was the most basic stuff ever, like how to spray paint something.
No. I saw her paint the lion, and it was pretty good, actually. She was pretty good.
Mhm.
There was absolutely nothing wrong with her painting.
They eventually got rid of her.
Why?
Because she was getting too popular, and she was drawing people to her channel and social media instead of Warhammer Plus.
Right, okay. Right, for some reason this is black and it's not loading, so I'm going to have to close it and reload. I don't know why.
And now, apparently, according to one of my little birdies inside Games Workshop, everyone that has to that joins Warhammer Plus needs to sign a non-compete contract, so that you can't do any social media or YouTube or anything like that creative for yourself whilst you're working for them.
To be honest with you, I'm surprised they didn't already have that.
I'm kind of surprised too, considering their track record.
Right, what have I got here, mods-wise? Sorry, I'm just seeing what mods I can turn off. Right, I've turned off the MPUI V2, because as far as I can tell, it's not working anyway.
Okie dokie. I'll turn that off and restart.
Yeah. There's meant to be the multiplayer UI, but you don't seem to have it, so... maybe that's the issue.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Kendrick50 asks, Sargon, when are you coming back to America? Can't wait to see who you get paired with on the Timcast.
Sometime in September.
Hmm.
We're probably
See,
going to have to do that mission again, I'm afraid.
that's fine. I would pay money to put Sargon opposite Yeezy. That would be hilarious.
What? Kanye West?
Yes.
I would love to talk to Kanye West.
That would be quite the thing, I think.
I mean, genuinely funny, let's be honest. Kanye is just... He's got remarkable comic timing.
Yes.
Right, did that join easily enough?
I mean, I'm on the loading screen with the little mech thingy. The bar hasn't started moving yet, but that tends to be a thing.
Okay, let me know if it does.
It would be very nice if there was some sort of, I don't know, diagnostic tool or something that goes like, hey, this is a problem going on. Oh, it's loading.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Brilliant. Right, okay. Okay. Well,
Ready?
Unfortunately, we have to do that mission again, but at least we know what we're doing.
Such is life. Ah, yes, a snowy planet where ice is just rocks.
Go to its location, meet up with the site
Such things
director,
offend
and
my
prepare for a
Norwegianness.
fight.
Scan for any pickups. Give me some loot.
We almost always, in fact I think always, get dropped into a valley, don't we?
Nearly
How
there, Commander.
suspicious.
Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Yeah, I'll let it go.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
We've got some LRM ammo, which is not that useful really, but whatever. Ah, some more over here. I'm just gonna smash my way through these. Oh fuck, that hurt.
Cargo acquired.
AC-10 ammo, which I guess is useful.
Looks like we found a place, Commander.
The place. The place. Woman.
Okay, IFF signals confirmed. You must be the mercenaries we hired. You don't look like much, don't mind my saying, but hey, as long as you can fight, that's all I care about.
Oh, we don't mind. We're not much.
Hostile
Yeah.
forces just
I
crossed
mean,
the
if I have to
perimeter,
be honest
Commander.
about it.
They're heading your way.
It's fascinating. The more and more I listen to our narrator woman, the worse she gets.
Yes. I don't know what is going on with her accent.
Target acquired.
Again, it's just weird that everything seems to have been just the first take.
Budget restraints, I guess.
Yeah.
Even then, like, I have voice actors working for me that sounds better than this chick.
Mobile ground unit spotted.
Yeah, it's a good little tank thing. Just drive it in circles over there. Out of range of your weaponry.
No, even better, shoot at the Vindicator ally. Got here.
Gosh darn it.
Keep missing,
Adjusting
Even
aim.
even though it's driving in predictable circles, eh?
It is. Well, sometimes it turns. I don't like when it turns.
My scope is lighting up
Don't
with
worry, I'll
more
sort these
targets
things out.
converging on your
Thank you.
position, Commander. Stay frosty.
Copy that, Commander. Firing.
A javelin.
Right behind
Yeah,
you.
I think I'm going to stay behind the Allied Vindicator until it gets destroyed. actually.
Firm, on the move. I'm in position, Commander.
Maybe she's French, actually.
Maybe. It's not much of a defense, is it?
If anything, it's a greater crime. Ow. Somebody just hit me in the back. Oh, our AI just plastered me in the rear with the PPC. Okay.
I'm not sure friendly fire is on, actually. So,
Well, judging
it
by the
did-
armor damage to my
Oof.
rear.
fuck. Well, apparently collisions are on because it's collided with that thing and then lost half my
Watch
torso armor.
out.
It's dead.
It is dead.
Targeting updated.
Targeting. He's from Boston all of a sudden.
Ah, the Bostonian accent might actually be one of the worst in human history.
Yeah. You know, I saw a really funny meme the other day that made a great point. Whenever you're reading Lovecraft, remember it happens in Boston, in Massachusetts. So, like, it's an eldritch horror from the other stars.
Enemy mech closing.
That's a great point, actually. I never thought about it.
Relocated, Commander. Target info received. Engaging.
Oh, good shot.
Yes, yes. Walk back and forwards in the same spots.
Yeah. Legs, bitch. Yeah, there goes a leg.
There it goes. The other one's red.
Mech kill confirmed.
Down it goes.
Yeah.
Hostiles inbound. Brace for contact, Commander.
New target.
Plane coming in.
Locust.
A
Target acquired.
locust and a commando.
Calling in.
Oh yeah, that fucking commando. Did the allied mech die? It did.
I believe so. I think I saw it corpse ragdolling off in the distance.
Enemy forces are getting dangerously close to the facility.
Bro, it's on 100%. Calm the fuck down.
Hey, don't be too mad at her. She's the best voice actor in the game so far.
Gas storage tank.
Unironically, she actually is.
Getting another one.
Yeah, it's not saying a huge amount, though, is it?
It is not.
Go down.
This location wasn't built to withstand military-grade weapon fire. We need to pull them away from the buildings.
Yeah,
My
pull
mech
them
wasn't
away from the building.
designed to sustain military-grade weapons fire.
Was it designed to withstand civilian
Oh.
weapon fire?
Barely.
I think that commando just punched our AI.
Yes. It's a little shit.
Cease your dodging ways. There you go. That's going to make it harder for you to run.
Much easier. I swear to God, it's just, you know, in Sin City where Marv handcuffs Kevin.
Mhm.
Is it Kevin? Yeah, it's that, right? When you take out their leg, it's like, no more dodging for you, you little shit. Now I'm going to cut all your limbs off,
Target acquired.
like the very stable person I am.
Listen, he had his reasons.
Yeah, I like Marv. I also like Kevin. I thought it was pretty good. Oh.
Destroyed.
Well
I
done,
like the
Commander.
part where Frodo from The Lord of the Rings was a serial killer.
Yeah, I know, it's good, isn't it? Like, it's an interesting thing.
Yes.
Right, will it allow us?
Victory. Will we be able to keep the victory?
Please. Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, that's 1 million. I guess we'll get the spare medium laser, some SRM ammo, and some jump jets. No, we'll get the heat sink actually. Jump jets.
Randy says, Quick Arch, weebify him. Also, it feels like they hate Cavill because he cares. There are only a few other actors around putting that effort in. Hell, the few is overly charitable.
And it's totally true. I'm convinced that's why they hate Cavill.
Yep.
I think really, right, what it is they can just tell that he's not their guy.
I think it's also because he doesn't understand the power structure at play. So he's like, oh, wait, we're making a Witcher TV show. Here, let me tell you about the book. Meanwhile, a feminist is sitting there like, what are you mansplaining to me?
Yeah. No, he's got a very classic mindset, right? It's like, oh, well, I'll do the best job I can. It's like, bro, they do not care about
Yep.
the best job that you can do. You know, that's just the least of their concerns.
Ooh, did you see that there was a interview with the casting director from Witcher? It's been
did not
making
see
the rounds around the internet now, where they show the pictures of Yennefer, the TV character.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and how she was meant to challenge beauty standards.
Yeah, and it's like, is she meant to be hideous?
Well, the thing is,
I mean, she's not like a 10 out
hot.
of 10, you know, but she's. If you knew her, you would be
Service
attracted
guarantees
to her. You know?
citizenship.
Oh yeah, I think she's downright beautiful, honestly. But
Yeah, she's
the
a good-looking
reason
woman.
why was she said in the interview Vanity Variety or Vanity Fair or something like that, that the
I have
beauty
lost
standard was
shit.
white, and so she couldn't have her be a white person.
What? As if there are no beautiful non-white women? This is
Well, now-
mental.
She was basically straight up saying that she thinks white people are ugly.
Oh,
And she hired that Yennefer directly out of acting school because she knew her personally.
okay.
Yep. She basically admitted to every sin in the book. And with a smile on her face, it's like, yes, I am incredibly corrupt. Huh?
We have an infiltration mission here. It should be relatively easy because the infiltration missions usually you just run in, pick up the thing, and then run out and then just leave. So you don't really have to do much, and you get paid. So basically, that's all we have to do on this one.
Sounds fantastic.
Yeah, challenging beauty standards by being hot.
Yes.
I mean, she does get naked in the thing. You do get to see exactly how hot she is, and she's hot. What? You know what?
She is not bad looking. I do
Yeah,
have a
it's like-
thing for the brown women as well, and she is a good brown woman.
Yeah, absolutely, no problem at all. You know, it's just like, okay, challenging beauty standard by putting an attractive woman on there. Wow, you really showed us. Try to challenge more beauty standards by more beautiful women getting naked. Thank you.
True enough. Considering the hideous women we have seen lately, maybe challenging beauty standards is
Oh
good.
man, I tell you what, right? I am actually like everyone actually seems to be enjoying the Barbie movie, like on our side of politics,
Oh, yeah.
which is good, right? And that's actually really nice because like I haven't seen it, but I've seen a lot of people going, no, basically it's kind of a counter narrative to the woke stuff. And if you think about it, like it's insanely gendered anyway. You know, the Barbie story is biologically essentialist. You know, Barbie becomes a real woman when because of functional bits, right? And it's like, okay, that's very interesting messaging, and I assume that's why Amy Schumer turned it down, because it wasn't feminist enough. But the thing is, man, Amy Schumer as Barbie would have been funny, right?
Funny is one way to put it.
It would have been fucking hilarious.
No, the Barbie movie is it's a comedy of errors from the woke perspective. Like the very fact that she turns into a real woman by getting a vagina, for example, like oh.
Real women come with vaginas, apparently.
I mean, I agree, but
yeah, I don't disagree, but like it's just like that's not what I was expecting Hollywood's messaging to be. Right? If you press B and look at the map, you can see the pickups we've got to get. There's one on the other side of the map, but it's really close to the entryway, to the sort of like the red bit.
The little boxes.
Yeah.
All right.
So basically, because I'm really fast, I reckon I should just nip over there and grab it. If you guys want to basically stay out, because there are loads of like bonus missions on this and stuff, but really we don't want to do them. We just want to nip in, grab the pickup, and get the fuck out and get 700k for very little work.
Yep. Sounds good. Oh, sorry, Ben. I didn't see your super chat. I did not read it out of purpose. I blame YouTube's scrolling thingy.
Yeah, it is annoying.
Ben says, how much would somebody need to pay you to do another game of Cyberpunk 2020 with V and Sargon? Maybe Kyle for funsies. You would have to pay Sargon's wages, because that's what's getting in the way of it.
Yes. But I mean, I'm not saying no to Cyberpunk. I did enjoy the Cyberpunk a lot. And I would definitely be happy to do it again.
Target acquired.
It is mostly a question of grown adults having grown adults' commitments.
It really is.
Package secured.
Right, okay.
Now that will be useful in our operations. The target is calling for help, but is having trouble getting a signal out. Eliminate them quickly.
I'm about to get shot. I was getting greedy and thinking, right, do you want to get to the evac point?
All right.
I try not to die.
And I should be in.
We've completed our scans on the target's local battlemech forces. The client will be pleased.
A VR mech game would be so good, says Eidos. Yes, it would. That would be awesome. Right, yeah. There we go. Nice and easy.
Indeed.
Yeah. Right. We also have a demolition contract, which I suppose we can do.
Break buildings rather than protecting them.
Yep.
I'm ready.
Okay. I'm loading. I'm behind you, actually. Christ.
Kimani Joseph says, hey Arch, have you heard anything about Shadows of the Demon Lord tabletop game? It involves the end of the world with corruption, demons, and demon princes galore. I've looked into it, and it sounds very neat. I did Google it right now. It does look kind of cool. God, there are so many new, like, tabletop ideas bumping about now. But very few of them actually seem to make it out of the starting gates.
Yeah.
Reactor online.
I imagine a lot of it's funding.
Funding, definitely. A lot of them need Kickstarter backings, etc.
We have been tasked with the destruction of an industrial center marked at nav point.
It's also like, on the one hand, as cool as I think it is, like, oh, demons invade Earth, but it's also like, okay,
There's the
Been a
concept
bit
of
done.
the potential
that has
of
been
being
done.
Explosive.
Yeah. Bit played out.
Like demons. What do these demons do? Well, they curb people. Okay.
It's not hell on earth, is it? You know.
It couldn't possibly be.
Yeah.
And it's neat, too. It's just, I don't know.
I mean, you'd have to bring something very novel for the genre.
Yes. I do quite like apocalyptic settings myself, but it's also, you can only go through so many of them before the apocalypse becomes rather blasé.
Yeah. I mean, I will always have an abiding love for the Fallout scenario. Even if they keep fucking it up like they are. It will always be good to me.
Ah, Fallout.
Target acquired.
Yeah. I mean, like, Fallout 1 and 2 are just such atmospheric games.
They are. Oh, hello. Well, hello there, atmospheric vehicle.
Jesus Christ, there's a lot here.
Target destroyed.
That was rather sudden. Many mechs. Ow. Trading PPC blows at point-blank range.
Sorry, he's down.
Nice.
New target
It's going to
command.
explode too.
And a commando with SRM 6.4 and medium lasers. Unfortunate. Please die.
It's painful.
Nice one, sir. Now
Okay, that got hairy quick.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Target acquired.
Whoa, don't walk into the big boom.
There's a tank down here.
That is indeed.
Once you've found the targeted asset,
Here's
move up
the
to it,
question.
and we'll begin
Fire
the
is the
recovery
answer.
procedure.
Target destroyed.
Target identified.
I think we'll
Bring
destroy
it
the
down.
base ASAP
Leave
now.
nothing left for them to salvage. Cargo
Uh,
acquired.
Is this the one we're supposed to destroy?
I assume so.
Keep on
Yeah,
searching.
yeah, this is it.
They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system. You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
Crack on.
Our payday is nearly here, Commander.
Payday.
Just keep
Like
smashing.
hour. Yeah, it's hour, baby.
Hour. She's providing
So much
irreplaceable
value.
aid.
Yeah. She's just done so much work.
She does. She does.
There we go.
Completely
Right.
destroyed this area.
you know,
What would we do if she
Yeah.
went on strike?
There's a
Ow.
cicada coming in, but I'm just going to run to the pickup.
Yep, do.
Fuck it. Thank God I move 113 miles an hour.
Let's get you out of there,
Yep.
Commander.
I'm gonna have to just
Stand by.
face tank this one a bit because it's right on top of me.
It's alright, we're out.
Nice. Ooh. His acumen says we found the plebs, Commander.
That was a million there, though. That's good. We needed that.
Unknown. Your reputation across the inner sphere is growing. Ah, well, before unknown, what were we exactly? Like irrelevant?
Well, yeah, just non-entities. Right, okay, we're 3.5 mil, which isn't bad. Our mechs are actually not in bad shape, I think. Just gonna do a quick repair and timeline, see how we're looking. I think we'll be looking okay. Yep.
Considering
okay,
the
that's
ridiculous engagement ranges in that last one, we got out of it very well.
good. Yeah, that was actually didn't turn out bad. Basically, what we want is another mech, but we can't really afford one yet. I mean, we could get a javelin, which actually the javelin is not too
Heresy
bad.
is the
to be
question.
honest.
Fire is the answer.
It's got a bunch of medium lasers on it. 4 medium lasers is not terrible at all. Or one with 2 SRM6s, which is again not bad. We could get that.
3.2 million.
Yeah.
That's all of our money.
It is. But it'd probably be useful to have a 4th mech. I mean, not that we have the pilots for actually.
Yeah, we can't even pilot it.
What, how, yeah, okay, we need to get another pilot, don't we?
We'll prioritize a pilot first.
Yeah, yeah. Good point, chat. We can hire pilots here, that's good. Right. Hiring cost, that's not too much. These pilots aren't great, but... Okay, we've got a pilot. Let's have a look at the mech market. Right, Javelin's here. Okay. Right, there's one that's 2.3, and I think we may have the stuff to replace in it, so I'm going to grab that. And if we don't, then it'll just be absolute balls.
Urban mechs.
I'm not getting urban mechs.
Aw.
God, do I hate the urban mech.
It's a cute little trash can.
It's a trash can.
Yes. Trash cans can be cute.
I'm not saying they can't. I just don't want to go into battle in one.
It's a bit
Call me
smelly, maybe.
old-fashioned. Put a javelin with a PPC on it, but that's probably not great. Yeah, large laser's only 90 grand. That's not too bad. We can afford that. There we go. Okay. The javelin looks like a reasonably useful upgrade. Well, addition. Wait a minute. No, we don't want that one because that's... We can't afford to travel to there, so we're going to have to sell some more shit. Are we fighting House Steiner?
Sure, why not?
Well, this one's against pirates.
Pirates.
Apparently there's a high reward contract here, which is good because we need a high reward contract. Strength of tradition. Oh, it's a Kurita one. That's good. Right, so it is here. Right. Yeah, right, okay, we've got I don't know, okay, who knows? But they don't really like us very much. So, never mind. Are you happy with your Panther?
Yes.
Okay.
Fort Wolf Cadia says, Arch, I know you're a busy person, but your response
Service
time on email
guaranteed
is starting to be pretty
citizenship.
long now. You assume I read my emails. That was over the replica stuff, I think, right? Yes. I did actually get some replicas of World War II guns to use as decorative items for a future scenery.
Looks like we made it here just in time, Commander.
I wish I could buy
We
real
need to
weapons,
move fast,
Sargon, but I
Commander.
can't.
The pirate band,
Well, I
known
can't
as the Werewolf Legion, are bearing down on a nearby settlement.
Werewolf Legion,
The
eh?
residents have gone into lockdown.
Werewolf.
But tens of thousands of innocent lives are still on the line. It's up to you to protect them.
Hold on, how do we know they're innocent?
Nothing on
Yeah,
screens at
this
the
is... Oh, I
moment,
tell you what, this is
but
nothing.
don't get
Oh,
comfortable.
these innocent people, hang on a second.
I have lost.
Just proportionally, some of them will be criminals.
Uh-huh. Not to mention, if somebody's hired in a pirate mech legion to come screw them over, surely somebody must have a gripe with them.
Yeah.
I feel like mechs are expensive, and they don't send them towards just randos for no reason.
Yeah.
Moving on lens target. Advancing on enemy
Closing on
target.
the Vulcan.
Put him into the ground.
Vulcan's not bad, actually, as well. It's 40 tons. better than we are, basically.
Hey, watch your aim out there.
Bro, it's not my aim. I'm literally barging through buildings.
Time to make my escape. Enemy reinforcements spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
Pickup.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Be something good.
Package acquired.
SRM6. To be fair, an SRM6 is actually good at this stage of the game. We could re-kit your Panther tab. Do you need the
Nice.
jump jets, do you think?
Nah. I
So,
don't
yeah,
use
you
them
could-
much.
You can take off the jump jets and whack the SRM6. SRM6 is one of my favourite weapons, man.
I do like the naming convention of this game. It's very German. Short range missile. 6.
Yeah, yeah. Large laser. Extra range large laser. Oh, really? What does that do?
Damn it, they took out the command center.
There's a locust and a shadow hawk. Ooh.
Focusing on issue
The
target.
shadow hawk is, I think, 55 tons. So
Moving into formation, Commander.
Lieutenant Childs.
Supply house has been flattened.
New target. Shadow.
Focus target has been updated.
AC5, SRM2s, 5s, medium lasers. Oof.
yeah, it's pretty
Target
neat.
acquired. New
Try and keep my
target.
distance.
Yes, little baby mech. You I want to fight.
Keep my distance by running right up to it.
Enemy
Ow.
forces continuing to
Jesus.
converge on your location.
That tore one of my legs
Stay
off
frosty,
instantly.
Commander.
Jesus.
Was that a collision? It must have been. 'Cause that was a lot of damage. Very sudden.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, the collisions are not fun. Here's one of his arms.
Another mech kill.
Boom, done.
My scope is lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander. Stay frosty.
PPC feels like an inopportune weapon to fire at helicopters.
Yeah, it's not great.
Target acquired.
Threat eliminated.
Target destroyed.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it
There's
up.
a spider.
Target
Phoenix hawk.
acquired.
That's not good.
New target. Spider.
Copy that. Follow the commander.
Target acquired.
There's something else.
I think we shall maintain a little bit of
Panther.
distance.
Yeah.
New target. Phoenix Hawk.
Really heals it.
I got it.
There's the
Shared
panther.
target identified.
Just took a large laser there.
New target.
Took it badly.
Panther is more or less disarmed. In fact, it is disarmed.
And it's dead.
Acquired.
Yes, we're in carrier.
I don't like those tanks. 20 short-range missiles is a bit nasty.
I know, I know. You've got to just kill them really fucking quickly.
Phoenix Hawk. That's the first thing that we fought that actually looks like a mech.
The Shadow Hawk looks quite like
Ow, 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 ow.
taking a bit of damage.
It may be a critical mech, but there's an enemy right there, so
Yeah.
it's just gonna have to be critical.
Right, last one.
We've
Spider.
got your target, Commander.
Worst mech in the game.
Is it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm convinced. It's fucking atrocious. It's got two. It's 30 tons. It's got 2 medium lasers. There's no excuse for that.
This one doesn't even that. It's got machine guns.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, there are a medium laser and 2 machine guns. That's machine guns are probably they're pretty good, I suppose. But like,
Tango eliminated.
yeah, they've got no armor. They are
We
just
won't
fucking
region
atrocious.
troops. It seems as though casualties sustained were kept to a minimum.
Yeah, see, pay us. I expect my
Achievement.
bonuses. Yeah. Also unusual, to be honest.
Space Wolf Blackmane asks, yo, what's up, gentlemen? Are you guys using the clan mod? Were you using a clan mod?
Yeah, no, we're not using the clan mod he's thinking of, I think.
Okay.
Oof, it's a bit lost on that one though. Yes, you lost your leg.
Yep.
That's all right. Let's see. Right, we've got to go do another one, which is over there. How much will it cost us to repair here? I don't know. No, that's not as much. Right, okay, that's fine. Right, okay, so mission 2. The Locust, I think, is only 20 tons or 25 tons. Just my chat who are saying the Locust is actually pretty good. Right, this is a Demolition. You get 1.2 million for it.
Ready?
Yep.
Sujan says, V was by far the most hilarious and frustrating thing about that campaign. V has a habit of wishing to create interesting situations.
I mean, to be fair, V is one of the most fun parts about the campaign.
Yes.
Because you just don't know what he's going to do.
But also one of the most frustrating.
Walk on up to the treasure.
This
to
book
begin.
has a demon inside of it. Opens.
Prepare for battle mech departures. Warning. Hangar doors open.
Sujan also says, VR mech game Archangel Hellfire, Iron Rebellion Vox Machine. VR mech games.
Online.
That could be cool. I've never really bothered with the VR stuff because I've taken a look at it and gone like, well, this is cute and all, but
Grey Down warriors have been
I've got a VR headset, and it's not that it's not fun, it's just that actually it's not convenient.
Ignored their stronghold on your
So you've got to
battlefield.
stand up
Go
in the middle
forward
of an empty
and
room,
raze it to the
or else you
ground.
smash stuff. And it is fun, it's just a fucking pain in the ass, to be honest.
yeah, honestly, I've got a 32-inch screen now and I got 3 of them. Like, I feel like I'm already VRing it up pretty much.
Yeah, I don't actually want to move my head like, constantly. I actually used to not moving much. But yeah, I mean, like, they are fun, but just not very often.
I'm waiting for it to become more convenient and for more stuff to be ported to them too.
Yeah.
I'm sure as technology advances, it will be cooler and cooler. Maybe we'll get the XVR headset.
Heresy.
Maybe.
Ah, the X headset. Honey, what are you doing? Oh, I'm X-sick.
Why does it have to be X, Elon?
Why does it have to be X indeed?
Like, I'm Generation X as well, right? You know, like the 1990s are a long time ago, and the world has moved on. It's okay for us Generation Xers to also move on.
And it's also just like, man, ow! Hello, giant thing. That box has a PPC on it. Please die.
There's a mech up here as well. Fucking hell.
Target acquired.
It's like he sent so much brand recognition just sailing down the river.
I know, it's so bizarre.
And for nothing. Like, nobody is ever going to look at Twitter and go like, oh yes, that's X.
Yeah.
New target Panther.
I get that he wants to turn it into the everything platform, and I support that, but make Twitter a part of the everything platform.
Yes. I mean, just literally do like Facebook and Meta.
Yep.
Like, you know, it's like, oh, well, we're renaming the shell company of Facebook to Meta. It's like, okay, no one cares. Am I still using Facebook? It's like, yes, you are. Right, okay, then shut up. You know? And Meta owns Instagram and WhatsApp and whatnot. It's like, okay, great, great.
Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
I think this is the base we have to destroy. And I tested that out by walking through things.
Yep. Normally I
Walking
am
through buildings.
an Elon simp, but on this occasion he is wrong.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm a huge fan of everything he's done. Obviously, a million thank yous for the Twitter account. You know, but he's just not right on this. And the thing is, I posted like and I thought it was a very kind, charitable, and very reasonable. Like, I'm not sure this is a great idea. And I had people being like, "You're anti-Elon." It's like, bitches, you don't know who I am if you think I'm anti-Elon.
Yep.
Like, I've been off this platform for 5 fucking years. Like, I am so fucking pro Elon, you know. I will be forever grateful for him restoring me, man.
But sometimes being grateful to someone includes telling them when they are objectively wrong on something.
Well, this is the old Thomas Sowell thing. When you want to help yourself, you tell people what they want to hear. When you want to help them, you tell them what they need to hear. You tell them the truth. And it's just like, yes, well, I want Elon to succeed. You know, I genuinely do. Because, I mean, just like in almost all things, Elon's just very similar to like us. You know, his politics, you know, ideally would be ours. You know, like the things he wants, the way he wants the world to be. It's basically what I want, you know. Where it's just a reasonable sort of open society. And all these sort of things. And, you know, he recognizes there are truths on the right. You know, there definitely are. And he recognizes, oh, fuck no, I'm actually in the building. And, you know, he's got a good sense of humor. You know, he likes his memes. He seems to enjoy the sort of stuff that, you know, we enjoy. Like, you know, he's very much like our guy in all of these ways.
Yep.
There's a mech going.
It is indeed. Little
Just a
Jenna.
wee bit more, Commander. This complex
Listen,
is on
I'm
the
a
verge
Jenna.
of collapse.
Just a wee bit more. We.
Storming through buildings. I really like that they got the sense of scale right in this game.
I'm a little bit sad there are not little people dangling outside of the windows.
There is a mod where you can get people in it, but there's just no point. You know, they're really fucking tiny.
I have lost.
1%. There we go.
Right, where's it?
Oh, Jesus. A bunch of mechs just appeared.
Commando.
Yeah, I'll just if you want to engage them, I'll just rush to the exit.
Yep. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, a lot of them fucking spawn all of a sudden.
Yeah. I'm out. Just hold the line.
Ejection successful.
Fuck's sake, Ibarra, what did I say? It's costing us money.
It is indeed.
All right, I think that's enough destruction for one day. You've dealt a catastrophic blow to the pirates.
Good. I was watching Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm like, get in Norrington!
Unfamiliar. Well, that's better than unknown, I guess.
I suppose so. We are the worst mech company you've ever heard of, but you have heard of us. Right, we've got another PPC and SRM6 out that though. That's not bad.
A baba
Fucking
exploding
hell.
was not great.
Okay, we got some money though. Right, okay. That's not great. fuck. I mean, I guess we're going to have to repair it. Right.
We're only back up to 1.9, so we can't really afford anything to replace it with.
No. But I mean, on the plus side, we had like 50 grand a minute ago. So it could
That's
be
true.
worse. You know, we've still got 900k now, even with the repair. And the pilot didn't die this time.
Let me see.
Oh fuck, it's missing an engine.
Where are the little jump jetty things? Because I would like to take out the little jump jetty things.
Okay, we can't actually afford the engine. Let me see. Let me see what we can sell. Right, we've got an AC10 BF which we can sell. We've got 2 of those. And they're worth money. That's good.
I'm taking out the jump jets of my thing.
We've got a 2 rank SRM 6 that you could replace it with.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And then we can squeeze in 1 ton, probably just armor then.
I'll fix this panther.
There, save.
I might modify my Jenner a little bit, because I would like an SRM6 as well. And I'm willing to give up a medium laser for it. In fact, I'd like a lighter fucking engine, but I can't get one.
Car Forever says, how much to force V to play Gunsmith Simulator while you provide commentary and moral support? You're gonna have to bribe V to do that, as he'll be the one doing the playing.
What is Gunsmith Simulator exactly?
A game in which you build guns, I'd assume. V's been a co-host on my Archcast for quite a few weeks now, and it's been a running joke to make fun of his gun knowledge.
I don't know anything about guns either, to be honest.
We had him explain how to make sure that a gun was not loaded, and he ended up racking a bullet into the chamber and then saying it's not loaded now.
Okay, good news. Because we've been doing missions for Kurita, they love us, and we're going to be making some actual money out of this.
Japanese power.
Yeah. It's the Japanese economic miracle.
To be fair, considering what the Americans did to their country,
Yeah, I know, right?
they've done
I'm
pretty
not saying
well.
it wasn't an economic miracle.
Ah, well,
Elon's chatting with Vivek Ramaswamy.
We have been
Rubik
contracted to
Wiwaswamy.
lead
Who's
our
that?
forces at Nav
He's
Point
an American
Alpha.
political
Move in
candidate,
and establish a perimeter around the
presidential candidate.
checkpoints.
To be honest with you, I've seen a few of his like talks and Q&As, and he is a really smart chap.
You've reached the
And he
target,
seems alright, to be
Commander.
honest. He seems to actually...
We have visual on you,
I mean,
Commander.
if it wasn't
On
Trump
behalf
that
of
he was
the company,
running
I'd like to
against,
welcome you to our
again,
facility.
he'd be a great
Word
VP
is
for
you're
Trump.
worth every
He'd be a
single
really
we're
good
paying
VP
you.
for Trump, actually.
And I hope so, for the company's sake.
But no, I'm
Hostile
a,
forces just crossed the
not,
perimeter,
so-
Commander.
it's
They're heading your way.
it's gonna have to be Trump. His story demands an ending, and for a moment there, DeSantis was interesting, but he has... I don't think I've ever seen somebody squander so much political capital so quickly.
It's really weird, isn't it?
Those enemies are getting
It's like,
too
man,
close for
what are you
comfort.
doing? You're an amazing governor. Like an actual amazing governor as well. You know, I'm not even talking up there.
He's done great in Florida, as far as I can see.
Oh yeah, he's done brilliantly. You know, actually legislating effectively. And it's not that I don't think he would legislate effectively as a president either. The problem is he seems to not understand that like the president is also a symbolic position.
Enemy mech down.
It requires a certain panache, and he doesn't have enough of it.
Additional
Yes,
It's also the
just
problem
crossed the
that
perimeter, Commander.
he
Expect
has
delivery
had
soon.
too many recordings of himself essentially bowing down to corporate pressure. And
Yeah.
I get it, it's like he's running a campaign, he needs donors, etc.
Yeah.
But when you're running against Trump, who's literally just like, no, fuck them all. I'm running on the slogan "Destroy the state." Like, okay, yeah.
Scour the earth.
I will
thing is,
destroy the machine. Yay!
And a thing that annoys me is it's like I kind of feel like, look, it's kind of disrespectful for DeSantis to be doing this. You know, like again, I've been a massive supporter of DeSantis. You know, for literally years now. Actually, you know, I've been making videos going like DeSantis is doing great stuff in Florida for literally years, and it's like, but you don't want to be. You know, you're not the guy yet.
Yep, you can be the guy, but not now.
But he's only about my age. That's the thing. It's like I'm not old enough. You're not old enough. You know. When you're in your mid-50s, mate, you know you've got a lot of experience on your belt.
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your
Right. Okay, that went well. The
It did.
Enforcer's like 40 tons, so I was expecting a bit more out of it.
We're taking dick all damage. Even the AIs
Yeah.
are doing okay.
Well, he's missing his right arm. So for a Panther, he's fucking useless, but there's Carter over there, and a Vulcan. Let's get that
We're
one.
on your target, Commander.
He should have waited another 4 years, really solidified his grasp on Florida, crushed
Yep.
Disney, and then just marched into the capital with the Mickey's severed head on a spike.
Yeah. Which basically at this point everyone would be in favor of.
Oh, you want to talk about squandered political capital? Disney, holy fuck.
Oh, you've been watching the Hollywood strike
Oh, yes, with great interest.
with glee. Yeah. Like watching the actors be like, "Public supports us." Are you serious? I fucking hate you. You guys can all get fucked.
Ouchies. And just a little while ago, they would have been right. Like, a few years ago, everyone would be on their side against the evil corporations, but...
Yeah. Yeah. But
No
now they
longer.
can't. They can't really summon any popular support. I wonder why. Why is the public so antithetical to the actors in the films they watch? Yeah, why indeed?
It's because they're no longer... Like, a great deal of the thing about being a celebrity used to be that they were idealized. They were... They were better people. They were people on the silver screen, and they acted like it in public. You know,
Not-
they
not just-
always behaved with a certain decorum.
Yeah, not just that, they were meant to be likable.
Yes.
They were always charismatic, charming. They weren't divisive. You know, they were just likable chaps. You know, and Henry Cavill is in fact like the last sort of actual film star at this point. You know, he's just a likable chap.
Yep. Because they understood back then that they only eat so long as people like them.
Yep.
Whereas now they have become the celebrities. They're more important. And so people don't like him anymore.
And that was exactly it. They only eat if people like them. That's exactly true. And that's literally what's happening now as well.
Yes, it is. Did you see the thing from the Breaking Bad actor, the man?
Yeah, bro.
He was like, robots will not replace us. Like, won't they?
Too late for that, bro. Yeah, I did a segment on the podcast today. And yeah, no, they literally are. They're getting AI writers, they're getting deep fake actors. It's no, you're done.
Yep.
You pushed it. The opportunity was there, and Disney and Netflix are jumping. They're just doing it.
They are. Because the simple fact is, honestly, a writer's not that hard to replace, nor is an actor.
No,
Like, it
well, I
would-
said literally what they're going to do, right, is they're going to get like some sort of historical epic or historical event, like the death of Julius Caesar or whatever, and they're going to tell ChatGPT, write me a script about the fall of the Roman Republic. You know, include all of the characters or 5 main characters, and suggest actors who can play them who are not part of the picket line, blah blah blah, and they'll do it, and it will be done, and it will be cheaper, and probably, honestly, I think it will be better.
Yep.
So
And then the issue is, an actor is simply just not that impressive of a skill set at the end of the day. Okay, you can read lines. Fantastic.
being a great actor is an impressive thing, but there are very few great actors.
Yes, exactly. the top 1%, the people who actually can breathe life into a role, wasn't it Joaquin Phoenix and Joker, you know?
Yep.
That is a great actor. Could an AI do that? Probably not.
Nope.
Could an AI do what's done on the vast majority of day-to-day television shows? Yes.
Oh, yes. Right, we got a Vulcan out of that, and we got
Nice.
$1 million payout, $1 million C-bill payout. So I'm just going to nip back and see how much it costs to repair this Vulcan. The Vulcan's a 40-tonner, and so we can upgrade something.
Cool, cool.
It's probably going to cost a lot to repair, to be honest. Not that much, actually. It's going to be basically empty, but at least we'll be able to load it up with some stuff.
Once we recuperate the bank again.
Yeah. Right. I think we could probably sell the Javelin and replace it with the Vulcan.
But
Replace
we
the Vulcan.
just spent like a $3 million off a gem.
I know, but we couldn't have got the Vulcan without it. Probably.
Fair enough. Shadow Liang Yang says, someone who has played Shadows of the Demon Lord, I would not call it post-apocalyptic, but rather compared to Warhammer Fantasy, and I do recommend it. It has fun and innovative class systems and more. Okay, well, maybe. It is a possibility. Lord of Opossums, High Arch, and Sargon. Which is the best Chaos faction? Hashtag Team Nurgle.
Zench, obviously.
Yeah, Zinch. I gotta go with Zinch too.
Easily the coolest.
Nurgle is adorable, and I do like Nurgle. But I liked him better when he was more obviously evil. Like, GW has been trying too hard with the whole creator of life thing. And yeah, he does create life in that he creates flies.
Yeah, no, but he doesn't create life. He perverts life. He pollutes life. You
Well,
know,
no.
That's,
He does actually create life. But again,
Heresy's
only
the question.
flies.
Fire is the answer.
yeah, I guess. I'm not persuaded by this narrative around Nurgle. Like, Nurgle was meant to be a corrosive force.
Yes.
Right? And so, he doesn't create life. That's weird. It's a weird interpretation of Nurgle. I don't agree with it. Yeah, so I'm not happy with this. Like, and the kind of domestication of Nurgle, I don't like it. You know, it's you're not supposed to domesticate the fucking Chaos Gods.
No, you are not.
They're meant to be gross and evil.
It's one of the many issues I've got with the current direction of 40k. They're sandpapering everything too much.
Yeah, they are.
Did you hear they're retiring the Space Marines, the Firstborn?
Yes. Which is annoying, because, I mean, I don't have any Firstborn, actually, 'cause I joined after Primarists were a thing. But it's annoying, because the Firstborn, what are you talking about? Like, there shouldn't be non-Firstborn, right? The Firstborn shouldn't be a thing. It should just be Space Marines.
Well, the reason why was, we all knew it. They were going to force people to entirely replace their most sold product.
Yeah.
Like, that was the cynical reason, and that's now what they've done.
Yeah. It's very evident. Scorched Earth.
Burn, burn, burn.
Or we could do one against Hastina, which is a battlefield. In fact, we can do both, I suppose. We'll do
Why not?
battlefields and so on, can't we?
More stuff? More bits?
Yep.
More bobs?
Right, I'm going to use the Vulcan, if that's all right.
Sure.
See if it's any good. I put 3 machine guns on it, 2 medium lasers and a large laser, and a bunch of heat sinks.
That's goddamn right. Oh, Scott the Celt says, "Hey Arch, what are your thoughts on the heading before Congress in the US about UFOs?"
Oh yeah, I covered this today on the podcast as well.
I personally think aliens don't exist, but if they did, purge the Xenos. Yeah, this has been a funny thing. Like my reaction is, oh, something must have happened somewhere else, clearly, because suddenly we're talking about UFOs.
Well, the thing is, right, the guys who are the whistleblowers is these 3 guys. 2 of them are like ex-military lieutenants and colonels, whatever. Really high, really credible guys, right? And another one is a senior intelligence officer. And so if these guys were like, look, there's a Chinese sub that's off the coast of California that's got 5 nuclear warheads on it, it's going to fire on San Francisco. After the cheers had died down, you'd believe them. You know, you'd be like, yeah, no, okay, these guys are the guys to tell us that, right? So, for really serious things, you would take them seriously.
Enemy forces moving
And
in,
so when they come forward and go,
Get
look,
ready
we
for them.
keep seeing tic-tac-shaped objects that defy the laws of physics, and the intelligence guy says the US government has found a crashed one and captured it, and there was a biological entity inside, and I know where it's located, but I'm not going to say in public, obviously. I think maybe we can at least take that allegation with, like, you know, I think he genuinely believes it.
See, I am basically of the opinion that if there are aliens, there are, because the galaxy is just fucking huge.
Yeah.
The only real question is whether or not space travel is even theoretically possible because of all the problems inherent with it.
Well, that's the thing. This is definitely alien technology, right?
Yep.
So
It could be. And if there were aliens, I do believe that the government would probably keep it secret.
Target
Yeah.
acquired.
And the thing is, though, I want to be very clear. I don't want there to be aliens. I really fucking don't. Just think of all the fucking like literally, it's like Columbus arriving in the new fucking world.
Yes.
It's like, oh, everything's going to change now. Oh my god, everything's going to change and be really difficult. You know, everything is going to be really fucking difficult and complex, and no one's going to know what the fuck is going on. And like, a lot of people are going to die. And fuck's sake, man.
And that's assuming the aliens aren't simply going to eat us.
Yeah, exactly. And that's assuming they're not just going to wipe us out.
Moving as instructed.
There are a multitude of issues with the whole alien thing. There's also, of course, the idea of, crashed spacecraft. Okay, so they're advanced enough to get to Earth, but they crashed their ship.
Well, the guy actually has a really good thing for this. He's like, well, if you run any number of missions, you're going to get a percentage of accidents and failures on any mission, on any number. And it's
True.
like, that is a good point. You know, that is true. He's saying, look, this is technology. You know, this isn't magic or anything. So it's not that you won't get failures and accidents and stuff. So okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I can buy that. That makes sense.
See, I'm kind of also thinking then, like, okay, but we're on the nip now of creating AI that can automate everything and do shit down to the 0th of a 100th of a millimeter. Like, surely these guys will have automated their ships by now.
Well, there may be a reason that you don't want to. Like, the in 40k, for example, you know, there's a reason not to have AI.
Maybe they're only showing up now because they're like, oh, you're experimenting with AI? Bad idea.
Yeah, maybe.
We tried.
Like, I'm not going to rule anything out.
Fire is
But that's the thing. I just don't want that to be the case, because I've got my life sorted. The last thing, what the fuck is this vulcan? It's sitting in the building.
Target acquired.
Oh, there it is.
Are you
Well, if you're
stuck?
going to sit there, I'm going to take the opportunity to leg you, I guess. Oh, I still have weapons. Fortunately.
It's alright. Machine gun is torso.
Enemy destroyed.
Well, this seems to have gone fairly well, doesn't it?
Target acquired.
It does. Oh, SRM carrier. Die,
Considering we're
please.
still all in light mechs. Fuck you, SRM carrier.
Recon
There
reports
we go.
additional forces entering the engagement area, Commander.
We've got to get
Be
you
on the
something better than a
lookout for them.
Panther.
Not hating it. It's doing its little job. Ow.
Yeah, no, to be fair, it is different. How's the SRM6? Is it a noticeable upgrade?
It is definitely better.
Shadowhawk. That'd be a nice salvage. No, I don't think we can get it.
Shadowhawk.
Target Shadowhawk.
Okay, well, we can try and leg it at least.
No, we can't. We don't have the salvage shares on this mission.
Ah.
So
Very
this is
well.
for the independents. So
Beaten shots to the head it is then.
that's actually what I'm going for. I love the machine guns. Just like there's no heat to them at all, so it's just this constant stream of damage on the enemy.
Incoming missile.
such thing as critical heat game. Only when I shut down is it critical.
Yeah. The only point of heat that matters is the last.
There we go.
Right, just a tank. See you. Oh, no, I missed you.
I'm one old fart says,
It's
hey.
got a fucking PPC. Sorry, go on.
So I've been watching your videos about Hollywood and AI, but what's your opinion on independent makers like Markiplier and his Iron Lung movie? Ah, yes. He's currently blocked from releasing the trailer of his movie because of the strike.
That's all the kills we need, Commander.
Fuck the strike.
Stay as long as you like. but
Well, he
please
wants to
get
be a
out
nice
of the
guy.
extraction site when you're
Yeah,
ready.
he does seem like a nice chap, doesn't he?
But he made an independent horror movie based on a game, and he got all of the rights and all of the approvals and all of that stuff, and he's made it, it's done, and now he can't release the trailer for it because of this strike.
I have lost. Shit.
But I think that's basically what's going to happen. It'll be, well, and I actually quite like the idea that movie making will actually become a kind of hobby, like a, you know,
Yep.
a sort of independent. So, you know, it'll be niche and interesting, and you know, people will look for creative things and hopefully support creative endeavors, rather than being like the mass media
Back
that
it
it
up,
once was.
Commander, before more enemies arrive.
Ideally speaking, it will be the democratization of entertainment, where instead of Marvel and Disney and whatever, there'll just be thousands of people. So whatever you want, whatever minutia you prefer, there'll be someone out there catering to your interest. And that means that they don't need to appeal to the wider audience. Like, if movie making is easy enough and anyone can do it, then you can make a movie about goddamn fly fishing or knife sharpening or whatever the hell you want.
Well, I mean, we just won't ever have to hear the words "the wider audience" again.
Yes.
I'm just so sick of it. It's like for anything there is a specific audience. Cater to that. That's it. That's all you have to do.
Mhm.
Right. This is Demolition.
Demolition.
That's the only way we'll get a BattleTech movie. Yeah, probably. And the only way we'd get a competent BattleTech movie as well. To be fair, though, a BattleTech movie you could easily do as CGI, right? Like, there would be nothing wrong with an entirely CGI BattleTech movie.
And the best part is, we'd get 50 of them. You'd get one for House
Yeah.
Kurita, one for Steiner,
Yeah.
one for everyone. You get one focusing on locusts, heavy mechs, whatever the hell you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I do hope that AI
Oh, you want this
eventually
urban sense
becomes.
working.
Hello.
Fucking hell.
This is gonna be a dirty
Oh my god.
one.
Okay. Ooh,
Yeah.
that was
Let's just get this over
Jesus.
with.
Right. Let's
Oh,
well, I mean, we could utilize the artillery by literally just running into the base and having it destroy the base. Which I'm actually thinking might be a plan. Fucking hell. Squeaky bum time.
Hostile mech spotted.
Oh, engaging hostile mechs in the middle of this will be interesting.
Yeah.
At least it's tiny. Oh god. Game, don't ask me to multitask like that. I don't know if that's possible.
Right.
New target.
Target
There is
identified.
Ooh,
Phoenix Hawk.
Bring it
Phoenix
down.
Hawk.
Leave nothing left for them to salvage.
Ow, 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 ow.
How'd they get in the way? Where's it gone? There it is.
Okay, well, he is completely unarmed, so that's good.
Target destroyed.
Fucking urban mech.
Acquired.
At least it's not the AC-20 variety.
Shit.
Eat critical in goddamn deed. Come on, Larvae.
Oh, they're so tough, these shits. I'm going into their base.
Alright.
If they wanna like fucking deck me with artillery, then they can do it in their own time, on their own property.
Target destroyed. New target, urban mech.
Good start, Commander. I'm showing major damage to the target facility. The area is down to half capacity.
Yeah,
Keep
these
going.
machine guns are pretty good at taking out bases, actually.
Ow, ow. Ow, Jesus, what the fuck? Oh, helicopters. That blew up my PPC arm. There's a swarm of AC2s.
Really.
Or 5, actually. Awful.
Get out of there and where are they? Shits.
Yep, those helicopters are damn aggressive.
Yeah.
This area is on its last legs, Commander. Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
Ow, jeez.
We can all big royal weave.
That's it, Commander. You've
Okay, let's
completely
get out.
destroyed this area.
I would like to go home now.
Best get to
Yeah.
the evac point now, before more reinforcements arrive.
Fucking urban mech. There we go. Interesting how they didn't shell their own base, actually.
I guess they have a degree of intelligence.
Yeah.
Frustratingly enough.
A degree of intelligence. Oh, fucking hell. Degree of intelligence I wouldn't have credited them with going into the mission.
Target acquired.
But yes, I would actually say on the Markiplier thing too, just fuck him. Just release it. But I get why he doesn't, because I think he lives in, you know, that place, California, etc.
Welcome back, Commander.
And he needs to
Stand by
stay
for
friendly. And I get that, you know, you don't want to piss off the guy literally living next door to you.
Yeah. People are asking, will V play? No, V will not play. Not that we don't
He's-
want him to, he just won't.
Tremendously gay.
Yeah. We salvaged an urban mech and the locust. I mean, it's sellable.
Nia Mechanic says, "Hi Arch, almost done making my IRL pilotable Defiler Dreadnought. I'd offer to build you one, but I don't think I'd have an envelope big enough."
Service guarantees citizenship.
Well, good luck on building the Dreadnought. That would be pretty great. Somehow I don't think it's road legal in Norway.
Really?
Very few things are legal in Norway, actually, now that I come to think of it.
Really? And a Defiler Dreadnought is not one of those things, eh?
I think so.
There is a high-value mission over there. 2 raids and a demolition.
Well,
Give it a
the
go?
raids seemed easy enough, so why not?
I was going to go grab a drink. I'll be back in a sec.
Yep. That presents an opportunity, chat. See, so John says this is no different to MCD replacing burger flippers with robots because of €15 an hour. Yes, no, and unironically, it would be easier to replace an actor than a burger flipper in many cases, because the burger flipper might need to adapt to changing circumstances, like, you know, that one fucker who's like, no, I don't want your prepackaged burger, give me a fresh one, or somebody spilling something, or all kinds of stuff. Unironically, it would be easier to make a robot speak words than it is to make a robot flip burgers.
Aha! Right, Goblin has arrived. This is very good news. Because
If you say
Goblin...
so.
Oh no, it's brilliant news. Goblin turns up in a Hero Phoenix Hawk, which you feel you can use if you want, and it's really good. Really fucking good.
Here
So it's a noticeable upgrade, and Goblin's a good pilot as well.
Nice.
So, charity case. It's a raid against some bandits. That's good.
It carries a gun.
Oh, it carries lots of guns, actually. Yeah, go use the thing.
Alright.
So, I mean, it's got double heat sinks, fucking endo armor, endo structure. It's really good.
Nice. Ready?
Yep. I've heard of the upcoming DLC. I should have done the colour scheme. I've heard of the upcoming DLC, but I haven't seen anything about it. Yuri in the chat.
I think it's Dragon, Rise of Dragon, or something like that.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm totally down for more DLC. I've enjoyed all the DLC for this so far. So.
The Dragon's Gambit, actually. I just checked it out.
Right, okay.
Sounds Kurita-esque.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it looks like we're doing the right campaign.
As we all know, of course, the Japanese did nothing wrong. They just got a little bit overeager, that's all.
It's not the Japanese did anything wrong; they just lost the war.
Yeah, I suppose, yes.
which is literally how someone is determined to have done wrong.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Right, we've got to destroy things at each location.
Got another one.
Destroyed.
A whole heaping heck of a lot of turrets.
Objective down.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Yeah, this thing does have a fair bit of firepower, I'll give it that.
Yep, there's an urban mech there. Something else.
Target neutralized.
There's two urban mechs. Fuck's sake.
Shared target identified.
Target destroyed.
Moving to your 6, Commander.
Yep.
Moving on.
Two
new
AC2s. That's a bit annoying.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it could be worse. One AC-20 would be way worse.
Come on, blow off that little weapon arm.
I think the other one has an AC-20 actually.
Well, the first one has lost one of its AC2s.
Yes, it does.
One Irby down.
Yeah. The other one's got an AC-20 though, so be careful.
Focusing on issue target.
I'm going for that gun. Got it.
Nice. Okay,
Now, all it's got is a small laser.
yeah.
Now what you gonna do, buddy?
Target neutralized.
Destroyed one of the targets.
I got it.
Target acquired.
How's the Phoenix?
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Good.
Marked improvement.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Hello, Resta. Everything's going really well. Thank you. Archer and I have started a new little campaign, and it's going pretty good, actually.
Going surprisingly
Where
well.
the honourable House Kurita, who have never done anything wrong.
Honorable.
Yeah.
It was very unfortunate what those cruel Westerners did to the honorable people. I did quite enjoy the discussion going on about Twitter on that.
What was that? Oh,
Yeah.
the nukes?
Yes.
Honestly. Yeah, like, horrific amounts of damage and death had been levelled out during World War II. I was like, oh, but the nukes, oh, fuck, well, everyone had been firebombing each other's cities.
Yep.
You know, just knock it off, you know.
That's one less target.
One more radio tower somewhere.
Enemy transport
There's a mech
touching
running
down.
around.
Yep. No, the costs and consequences of not dropping the nukes would have been significantly worse.
Target down.
And it also shut the Soviets up.
Yep.
Like,
It was
you
a
know,
hell of a
people-
power move.
Yeah, people forget the diplomatic situation, you know.
Target destroyed.
Right, okay, time to leave.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Everyone always forgets about the Soviets.
Yeah. And then he had millions of men in Europe. guys.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Everyone also forgets that they invaded Poland right alongside the Germans.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, the Soviets ended the Holocaust. They said, yeah, they did commit a couple of their own.
Yes. And they did help start it as well.
Yeah. It's not like they didn't have any anti-Jewish pogroms of their own, for fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. I hate the whitewashing of Soviet
It
history.
sounds like inter-system advocacy has managed to crack the bandits' communication network. Let's hope that they've found what they're looking for.
Yep, the Soviets, for all of their errors, had a fine PR apparatus.
Yeah, they really did. They totally understood PR.
Hey, established.
Great, but that was a million and a half.
I have lost. Shit.
And we got an urban mech. Do we want an urban mech? It's probably worth having something else. Guess we can get an AC5 and a medium laser. Not bad, that was profitable, which is good. Right, what's the transmission there? Fix the cantinas, well that's good. And we've got to travel to somewhere relatively close.
Sajad says Sam Bankman-Fried was cleared of everything. Pardoned, actually, I believe. They dropped charges against him out of the goodness of their hearts, I'm sure.
No, I'm pretty sure that actually that's not correct. I'll have to double check, but I saw Sitch saying that that's not correct. It was only one thing or something, but I think that this is just part of a process where slowly but surely it'll just be drip fed into the news, and then it'll be dropped out of the news because it's boring, and everything will just be dropped by then.
Probably. He seems to have had connections a little bit too close to...
Oh god! Well, I mean, he was a massive Dem donor.
Yep.
And various other
The
reasons.
bandits have a command center up
So they'll
ahead.
probably just
Head out
slow roll
and
this
destroy the
for
base.
ages and
Doing so should hopefully
get what they
expose
want out of
some
him.
of the missing
Same with
volunteers.
Pence, who suddenly had all of his charges dropped and then was like, yeah, I'm running for president. Like, oh, you don't say.
Yeah, yeah. Donald Trump's still under investigation, but Pence is just fine. He was only the VP.
Yeah.
Target acquired.
So long as you've got what the people in power want, you can get away with multiple things, as it turns out.
Yeah, Pence was never a radical, though.
Pence folded hard and quick.
No, these
Big
types-
disappointment.
Target destroyed.
Irby AC10, okay, that's a bit uncomfortable.
Could be worse, though.
I have lost.
AC-10 style off.
Yeah. Yeah, he's down to a small laser, which I'm really not.
Target destroyed.
Yes, I'm slowly going to whittle away your armor with my machine guns. Oh, I'm getting shot by something.
There's a tank over there. I think there's multiple turrets nearby too, but they're all kind of like behind cover.
Right.
I'm picking away at the tank.
Threat removed.
Target acquired.
Where?
I'm racist against Urbex, so. I'm gonna spend my time
Target acquired.
blowing him up.
Tearing him apart, slowly, painfully.
What do we have to destroy here?
Destroy the command centers at location Alpha. That yellow red thing over there, I'm guessing.
Scratch that target
Yeah.
off the list.
Ooh, hello there.
Man, that Phoenix Hawk's doing alright, isn't it?
It is.
Nice jump jets, though. That's the worst jump ever, Arch.
That was. I feel like these jump jets are taking up valuable space that armor could inhabit.
Honestly, I really think that they are.
Destroyed.
But the double heat sinks are fucking lovely, though, aren't they?
Oh yeah, it's not going very hot at all.
If you
Any
find the
pickups?
acquisition,
Yeah.
just
We need
walk
those
up to
fucking
it in order to pick
Urban
it up.
Mech AC2s.
Target acquired.
That's close
Perfect.
enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
There was a kind of urban mech that I wanted to fight, being it one with an AC-10.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
You've got an AC-5 out there, that's not bad.
To be fair, with the base building being right there, I see no reason to even go down there.
Oh, fuck. Tanks. Yeah, we can just leave the urban mech to its own devices, because it's never going to catch us.
Our AI friend seems to have decided otherwise.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Before they get themselves killed.
Yeah. I'm just destroying turrets, because these have all popped up out of nowhere. Tanks.
Target destroyed.
Is the Herbie gone?
Target
Right,
destroyed.
this way.
Target acquired.
Helicopter. I've grown extraordinarily racist towards helicopters.
Oh yeah. Especially the big ones that are actually tough. So they're difficult to hit and they're difficult to take down.
Just don't like some.
Yeah,
See their shortly, Commander.
that's exactly.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay, there's, yep, PPC tank Manticore. Don't like those.
We're on it, Commander.
Did her fucking accent just change again?
Target acquired.
I mean, I'm gonna put money on the fact that it did. An AC-10 urban mech, which is not good. The current state of mind.
Copy our shared target.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Cleared out most of those. Ooh, AC-10, yep, see it. I'm gonna try and destroy that. God, having a heavy laser is so nice because you can actually snipe weapon systems so well.
Oh yeah, right, it's gone. It's gone. It's got- and the small laser's gone. It's
Yep,
literally
he's
got
ejecting.
nothing.
Nice. Lieutenant Child has taken a bit of a pounding, but otherwise we're doing very well.
Yeah, not
Additional
that badly at
forces
all.
are being deployed near you.
Right, let's get the fuck out.
GTFO.
Yeah.
Roger.
to
Moving in
go.
file.
Weapons hold.
Destroyed.
Forming on the commander.
Judging by the swishing noises, yep, helicopters.
There's me thinking, oh, I'll have a sip of my coat, since we're just running to the exit.
Alright. Well,
my arm's
looks
been
like the
damaged.
base has been functionally crippled, but there doesn't seem to be any sign of the volunteers. Odd.
No, really, no sign of volunteers.
Cole Summers says aliens defeated AI, now they're looking at us like, aw.
Cooper says a whole new meaning to identifying as an attack helicopter. Basically, yes.
Aggressive, annoying, loud, yeah.
Well, I mean, we got 2 urban mechs out of that.
Back up to 2.9 million again, and look at all of those trash cans that we can sell.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sell them quickly, just because. What's the fucking? I mean,
Most
don't
of
get
them
wrong,
are
huh?
lacking 90% of their bodies too.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, shouldn't complain. Right. Travel to somewhere else, just over there. Is that a rare urban mech? If it was, I sold it. I mean, I am such an urban mech disrespecter that I don't care if it was a rare urban mech. Thankfully, though, Kurita like us so much now, we're actually making some money.
Ooh, that's interesting. So I'm sure you've also been thinking a bit about the AI thing and what that means for gaming. Like, for example, the ability to talk to NPCs.
Oh yeah.
Nitro Plus, a Japanese visual novel company, has remastered one of their old cult classics, Saya no Uta, to allow you to speak to the characters in the game.
That is cool. But someone in the chat pointed out that the hero Irby would have had double heat sinks.
Reactor online.
Fuck, I'm actually
Sensors
annoyed.
online.
But yeah, no, I think that the future of video games will be essentially fully procedurally generated games. So eventually you'll get literally whatever you ask for, constantly new every single
I
time.
guess the missing aid
Yep.
volunteers stumbled across the weapons and were taken
And it will
hostage.
finally allow people, like, it will also save so much money for the game developers, because
Oh, yeah.
one of the biggest drains on games' budgets today is the fact that everyone expects voice acting, and voice acting is expensive. And when you need that much voice acting at that quality and that studio time, lots and lots and lots of money. Not to mention you need to write all of that. Like, that's a lot of jobs and a lot of hours.
Well, the thing is, the concept of a game studio will disappear. Like, you will end up with concept studios, which will craft like a set of parameters for the AI to give people a vaguely similar experience. It'll be different for everyone every time, and it'll be like, you know, Lovecraftian horror, right? And so with their Bostonian accents, they'll be running around, running away from eldritch horrors and stuff. But it'll never be the same game twice, and it'll never be the same experience twice.
I also
So the-
imagine that
Like the whole thing, like it'll just be, there won't be game studios anymore.
as human contact continues to shrink,
Yep.
we are going to see the rise of novel AI companions and side characters. Like,
Yep.
people will basically build their own friends
Yep.
in an AI world, and they can bring them along with them into various games.
Yep, that's a great point. It'll literally be a persistent ally in any game that you're playing.
Yep. And
And
people
they'll,
might
and they'll
then come
have
up with
memories
those.
from the previous games. Very Demolition, basically. there are a couple of mechs here.
We got the music from Vulcan.
Nothing left for them to salvage.
People will essentially, people who are really good at it will come up with character designs and archetypes and personalities, etc. And then they will sell those as like companion packs. You can bring it with you wherever, and eventually it will learn from your behavior as well, becoming a, well, sort of an NFT, actually.
Yeah. And it'll be totally unique to you.
Yep.
Like, it will have memories in-game with you, and it'll say, hey, do you remember when we played this game? We did this, you know? And it'll be like, okay, well, I mean, that's really what you should have human friends for, but okay, what do I know? You know, I'm from the old world.
Oh no, absolutely, but it is already human contact is decreasing at a rapid rate. I mean, hell, even now, we two people are speaking to each other using a digital medium. I have no guarantee you're real. You could be a figment of my imagination.
I absolutely could be, and probably am, to be honest.
Exactly. That will just go larger. Honestly, as we start replacing more and more of the regular industry, the companion service industry will be one of the first to replace much of the labor industry and stuff we have today. We will essentially become like Asia, where you will rent friend groups to celebrate birthdays with. And it will just be normal. It'll be... And then we will sit there, both of us, 80, 70 years old, like, wow, this is cringe.
We told you that the future was going to suck, right? Like, we did warn everyone. By the way, the future's going to be fucking awful. You're going to hate yourself. You're going to hate everyone else. You're going to not know why you hate this as well. You're not really going to know what the alternatives were. And we'll be like, well, back when we were young, we had real friends. They were humans like us. Exactly. It'll be literally what you need.
Yeah, my AI fuckbot 9000 is a real friend.
Exactly. Now I'm going to go marry my refrigerator. You know? It's like, fuck's sake. Honestly, it's literally what's going to be. Be a little waifu fridge. Fucking some dipshit is just going to be shagging it. And it's
I fucking tell you, unironically, the moment big corporations starts realizing the power of AI waifus, we are fucked.
Honestly, I am for the Butlerian Jihad. I'm actually for it. For anyone who doesn't know, the Butlerian Jihad is something from Dune, where it was just a revolt against technology, machines, and AI. It's just like, yep, just a war against them. Or a holy war. I'm for it. I'm just totally for it.
There is so much... See, because part of me is also thinking... When I was young, I was looking at video games and movies and everything and think like, oh my god, imagine in 20 years' time.
Yeah.
And here we are in 20 years' time.
Yeah, and I hate it. Yeah,
So-
no, I was exactly the same.
At this point, when I'm imagining the future, I'm pretty much just thinking, okay, what's the worst case scenario?
Well, I'm thinking, what's the best case scenario? Like, you know, it could be that, you know, maybe the electricity fails. I don't know. Like, the economy collapses so bad we have to go back to using, you know, sticks and flint to make fire.
Best case scenario, the economy collapses and we're back to making fires with sticks and twigs. And no one will understand how lucky we were.
Yeah. No one will understand how close we came to the end of humanity. Like, we as old men will tell the youngsters about, oh, well, we had machines that kept your food cold all day. And they're like, no, you didn't, Grandad. You know, don't be ridiculous. That's obviously a myth. I could talk to people on the other side of the world. Bullshit, Grandad.
How are you supposed to do that?
Yeah. Oh, magic, was it? It's like, well, it kind of was, you know. Well, explain how it worked. I don't know how it worked. I just used it.
Yeah, literally, when we were young, we had shit all around us that we hadn't the faintest, foggiest clue how it functioned.
Well, this is the thing. I've always thought, like, okay, if you were sent back in time, how would you explain any of the things? And they'd be like, okay, we'll make it. And you'd be like, okay, well, that's interesting, so I can't. You know, I actually don't know how to make any of it. I don't know what the first step on the process of making it actually is. So I won't, sorry. And they'll be like, right, so you're talking shit. Now we're going to kill you for being a witch.
The best thing I could do is sell myself as a wizard if I could get access to gunpowder again. It's like, look, I can make it burn.
Now, what good is that? Well, now I need to make all of the other things that make guns work.
Yes, now we're going to have to start advancing metallurgy quite drastically.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I would just be fucking useless. Right, we're doing quite well for money, but I don't really want to spend any of it yet. If that's all right.
I don't mind.
So let's see if we can earn some more money.
I'm quite happy with my mech that looks like Halo's Master Chief.
Yeah. Aha, some Curita contracts. Right, yeah, we're doing really well out of the Curita ones at the moment because they love us.
Mr. Twisted Frenzy says, I remember back in college wishing Blizzard would make an animated World of Warcraft movie in the exact same styles they did their cinematic trailer. Maybe with AI, that wish can finally come true in the not-too-distant future. Maybe?
But the question is, why haven't they already done it?
Well, they did. They made an animated movie, but it was terrible.
Oh, well, there we go.
It wasn't the worst thing I'd ever seen. Like, it was functional. But the problem is that they didn't tell the story well, and they didn't have the action, and they did like live action people alongside the CGI, which didn't really blend.
It wasn't the Ultramarine movie. Okay, brilliant.
That's true.
That's fucking. And the thing is, the Ultramarine movie had some great actors in it. Actually, it was a totally missed opportunity.
Well, the issue is they keep insisting on having their Black Library authors write for them, and they make great books, but they have demonstrated again and again that is also all they can do. Now let me write a screenplay.
Making a good book is not the same.
We have friendlies under assault from hostile forces. Link up with them and hold up
Clear
the
off
enemy advance as
hostile
long as
forces.
possible.
Fucking
Be
aircraft.
sure not to overextend
Yeah, I'm
yourself,
definitely
Commander.
racist against the aircraft.
Eventually, you will need to fall back to the evac point.
Right, so this is just a shoot-em-up mission, which is nice. I like nice and simple missions like that. Just kill
Copy
enemies.
that. Follow the commander.
I like the surroundings. We've landed in the middle of what was, I presume, once a city.
We've arrived in the ruins of London, 2027.
Oh, Commando, hello. Half your body's already missing.
Yeah, because I managed to get rid of my large laser.
Well, that pilot
Yeah.
is panicking.
That's the thing. Like I said, the Commandos, great loadout, no armor. Great loadout, great speed. That's literally all they have. And apparently there are 2 more things we have to destroy. An SRM carrier. And a harasser.
This jump genuinely is pathetic.
Yeah, it's, we'll fix it in the next mission. So there's just no point for having it, is there?
Really isn't. I mean, it's nice to hear the little jet thrustery noises, I guess, but
Yeah, but
about
if you
it.
don't actually get above the floor,
Enemy forces moving in, Commander. Get ready for them.
okay.
So, you mentioned friendly forces we were covering for. Are they in the vicinity, or...?
I think they may have been destroyed.
In which case, I feel like our mission is completed.
No, contractually we have to destroy 13 enemy units.
Damn.
But I feel confident we can do it. Right, there we go, harasser over here.
Focusing on issue target.
Oh, I forgot to assign Goblin as a pilot. I like Goblin. He looks like a sort of inbred alcoholic.
He does. He fits the term.
Yeah, I mean, he actually fits his name.
I take it he also, this has been a while ago now, but the whole goblin mode thing?
Yeah.
It's like fat,
Maybe.
entitled women embracing their being dirty.
Enemy mech forces spotted operating in the area.
Like, yes,
Watch
being
out for
dirty
them.
and filthy is a part of my entitlement and my
That's
empowerment.
part of my identity.
Yes.
You don't understand. I identify as gross.
It's like, listen, isn't it
You don't
okay
have to.
occasionally for me to just have incredibly low standards? Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but we also get to judge you for it.
Yeah. I get to hold my own standards, you know. Fucking aircraft.
New target. Fire starter.
Fire starter, a kilometer to our rear. Okay, he's...
He'll be on us quicker than you think, though. 700 meters already.
Wilco, focusing fire.
I mean, to be fair, this is a cool looking map.
It is.
I mean, honestly, I'm really impressed with all of the maps. And the graphics in this generally, I really like. Like, the whole thing feels correct.
Some shit has most assuredly gone down in this general area.
But just the whole game, like, everything about it just feels right. And I'll tell you what, man, that's what I didn't like Mechwarrior Online. I downloaded it because it's free to download. I tried it out. I didn't really like it because it just felt very 2013. It felt not nearly as good as this.
Mechwarrior Online is not really a Mechwarrior game. It's an arena shooter.
Yeah, I'm not against it though. You know, an arena shooter in mechs, I'm fine with that. But it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel like, you know, this feels right. So I was like,
Bad news, Commander.
this
More
feels like
hostiles
Mechwarrior 3,
inbound on your
actually,
position. Get ready for some company.
which is my benchmark for whether a mech game feels right.
Target acquired.
Swishing noises. That means helicopters.
Target destroyed.
Fucking sky demons.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
I like the fact that when they fall on you, they actually hurt you as well.
I don't know if I like that.
But I mean, for atmosphere.
Target destroyed.
Like when they hit buildings, they blow up. It was great. It's actually, you know, it's proper.
Me and a bunch of my other fake online friends a while ago watched a Chinese propaganda movie about a war in Korea, battle in Korea.
Roger.
And what was so funny about it was that the US Air Force was just fucking them constantly. To the point where they were starting to shout sky demons at them as they got bombed for the 15th time.
Don't blame them. There's a panther a kilometre and a half away.
Poor Chinese.
Moving on.
There was a brilliant scene where they're sitting out in the snow and they're passing around tiny little potatoes, like, here, have a potato. And then it cuts to the Americans having Thanksgiving dinner. Just enormous quantities of turkey and fresh vegetables overflowing on platters. It's like, this is supposed to be Chinese propaganda.
Yeah.
Like, look at how weak the Americans are. They need food. Like, yeah. I like food, though.
They get to fight remotely.
Target acquired.
Let's get that thing.
PPC. I'll take a slightly more surreptitious route. Does not be sniped by that thing.
Basically on it, but I can't find
New
it.
target Panther.
Ow. Shit.
No, he didn't need that arm anyways.
Not gone yet.
Boom.
That's
There
done.
was something behind us, but... Oh, there it is. A Jenna.
Additional
okay.
contacts
Just kind of
just crossed
walking
the
around in
perimeter, Commander.
circles over there.
Expect company soon.
After this, I will need to bind the large laser to another key so I can fire only it when needed.
Yeah, fair.
Tango eliminated.
Oof. That went badly,
Target
didn't it?
acquired.
Ooh, Phoenix Hawk. I spotted it just barely there for a moment.
Mm.
And a Javelin. I mean, it's a brave charge, little buddy, but
Yeah. What are you doing, mate?
Target destroyed.
well,
What
that
was
went,
that?
Copy on
that went about as well as you'd think it would.
Yeah. Why don't I charge over open ground at these 4 guys who are all heavier than me? I mean, I can think of lots of
Target
reasons.
Phoenix Hawk.
Yeah, we're supposed to be the Japanese here. That's our job. The Japanese way of war. Oh, he's lost all of his weapon, and he's out.
Christ. Right, there's just the tank and that's it. Job done.
Target acquired.
Another excellent mission. Huh.
Hmm.
We're on a roll.
And this, again, we should get quite a good salvage out of this.
Come here, little tanky. Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding?
Yeah. Actually, a good question. There he is,
There we
miles
go.
away. Doing over there, bro. Oof. We get caught there.
Mission complete, Commander. Every
Where's
kill
it?
from
Oh,
here
freaking
out is
plumber.
bonus pay. Stick around as long as you like, but don't get too overconfident. Enemy forces still have a sizable hold of this area. Fall back to the mark nav point when you're ready for evac.
I mean, we're not doing badly, so we could stick around. I feel like every time we say that, though. Yep, exactly. As that little thing blasted off one of my limbs with a point-blank volley of SRMs.
Yeah, let's just get out.
New target Spider.
All suicide commandos are very nasty.
Yeah, they're a nightmare. Like, they actually do loads of damage.
And they're so fast, you're unlikely to be able to pick them off before they've unloaded on you.
Exactly.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
One extra kill, maybe 2.
Target
There's a couple of
destroyed.
extra. Just fucking I'm gonna take this.
There's the commando again, little bastard.
Lance attack confirmed.
Problem you have, buddy, is you can't dodge my machine guns or lasers. You can actually hit me. And he's punched me. Nice. Alright, that's him done with.
3 extra kills.
Oh, he lost 2 lasers.
2 mediums in my arm.
Yeah, that's right. We got loads of
Victory
medium lasers
is
spare.
ours, Commander.
As long as we
Prepare
don't
for
get my
evac.
large laser, I'm happy. Ben says, what would the Imperium think of finding actual mythological creatures like elves, not Eldar, minotaurs, centaurs, and dragons that can shapeshift? Exterminators, I'd imagine.
Well, yeah. We're not exactly going to be thrilled about it, are we?
I mean, I think they'll pause for a second to, like, put the elf through a scanner to see if there's any human DNA in there, but that's about it.
We've got a fire starter there, which sells for $1 million, so that's good. So we're on 7 mil now.
Very nice.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't have done that, but okay, fine. Do you want to sort your Phoenix Hawk out?
Yes, I was about to say when we're done
Yeah.
all that. Let's see, where were those jump jets? There they were. Go away. Right, does that allow me to fit anything more interesting, I wonder? It's only like
Honestly,
2 tons.
you might want to just think about maxing the armor.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. And don't forget to do your weapon group. Am I happy with what I've got? Have we got anything else? No. I'm moderately happy with mine, I suppose.
Service guarantees citizenship.
For a 40-tonner. Raid. Again, really, really good payout, actually.
Heresy's the question. Fire is the answer.
Brilliant.
That looks pretty good. And weapon group. Laser, let's put you on 3. There we go. Lovely.
Mm. Someone's like, why do you have an Atlas? Well, right now an Atlas is basically their team's tonnage. I mean, it is over half of what we have. But we're saving up quite well, so we'll be able to get some half-decent mechs in a bit. I mean, the Phoenix Hawk is doing great, so you don't need that replaced.
Nope. Our profitability so far has been excellent.
Yeah, we're actually making money.
Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Neil Holznater asks, hello Arch, hello Sargon. When will D&D Crusader campaign resume? I look forward to the completion of the Silver Mine and the Legion of Troops Lord Archibald can command as a result.
God, we get so many requests.
We do. We really do.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I did enjoy it. It's time.
There's a lot of effort involved in running a campaign.
Yeah, believe it or not. But I'm not saying not, never or anything.
Visibility, nothing.
Basically, yeah.
Alpha 1-1, Sierra 2-1, reporting in.
There is
We
an
are
urban mech
ready
and an
to
urban
deliver
mech.
the payload. Over.
One with an AC-10, another with an AC-20.
Here we go. Battle mech spotted.
Service
Airstrikes.
guarantees citizenship.
Oh yeah, feel free.
Alpha 1-1, read you 5x5. Standing by for the fireworks. Sierra 2-1, out.
Careful.
On your trail, Commander.
Airstrike support depleted. Let's hope we use that wisely.
Yeah, let's fucking hope. I have no idea if we use that.
Heavy hit, lost a component.
Fucking hell, Goblin. It's your first mission. You want to? Oh no, it's fighting AC-20. I suppose that's how you lost it.
I have lost.
Yep, and he still has that AC-20 too. Oh, tear that shit off.
Yeah.
There we go.
Target acquired.
What are we doing here?
Complete objectives at all locations, grab target loot. The game doesn't know either.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
God, am I shooting at something or am I shooting at the hill it's hiding behind?
There is a locust.
Hello, tiny little mech thing. You are cute, don't get me wrong, but please go away. Please.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Yeah!
Destroyed.
Oh, and look, we have ourselves a little communist sympathizer in chat.
Oh, do we? Who's that? Dev.
Yep.
Dev, have you got Mechwarrior 5?
You can play with us, Dad. I told you.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, you're more than welcome. Right, that's it.
All target buildings have been destroyed, Commander. Good job.
I'm destroyed.
Giving
No,
you
we're
an
picking up
even
loot,
now.
bitch.
Head to the marked
She's not even
location.
paying attention. She was probably playing Minesweeper or something.
I don't know. That might be to credit her with a bit too much intelligence.
Target acquired.
Okay, playing Solitaire. Goblin is arguably the best NPC. I mean, he's pretty good, yeah. Can't deny it.
Mission complete, Commander. Let's go
It's
home.
easy. Apart from Goblin getting blasted up. Dev says he'll join in next time. I'll believe it when I
does.
see it.
Dev says
I mean, Dev,
many
you-
things.
You can just jump in, like, you know.
Oh. Speaking of, it just yeeted me to the menu.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Like communist says, Sargon, bring it back. I want the opportunity to be racist once again.
I think it relies on me to be racist. Can't be racist on your own.
As we peruse the loading screen again, for admittedly the first time in quite a while. And I am back in again.
Red,
Lovely.
Good. Right. Okay, so, let's sell these urban mechs.
8.2 million. We're raking in the cash.
Yeah, we're not doing bad, are we? We're turning into urban mech merchants, but like we're doing all right. Jenna got battered.
Reality Backhand says, more proof that Queen Elizabeth was the immortal God Emperor. The second she's gone, AI and aliens take over.
That is a great point. Was Queen Elizabeth actually holding back the alien invasion and AI takeover of the world? Probably.
Entirely possible.
Have you got any evidence to suggest otherwise? No. I'd love to do a multiple mission operation, but we don't have the mechs.
That is true. We have one Panther in reserve.
Yeah. Ooh, we've got a cantina. So collect 8 jump jets, we can do that. Kill 3 Igor units, I'm sure we'll do that. And defend a base. We can definitely do that. And look at that. Fucking look at that payout. 2 million and 4 salvage. Love it. I'm not happy with the color scheme.
Well, we could always repaint it in the Norwegian flag again. I like that.
No, I want it more like House of the Rising Sun. Try that.
Very Gundam-y.
Alright, I'm ready.
A little bit Danish, though. I don't think I like the Danish. Denmark once tried to go to war with Prussia. It ended predictably.
Our contract
Right, yeah.
is to garrison the facility at Nav Alpha against any hostiles that move against us. It's only us out here,
Did I
so
even
let's
change
move
that? I'm
quickly
not sure
to
I did.
establish a defensive perimeter.
A defensive perimeter. I mean, if we had deployable weapons or guards or other units, that would be nice, but we don't.
I think we're meant to be the guards.
Man, I would love... I want to see the return of the RTS
Once you've
FPS
found the
stuff
targeted
again.
asset, move up to it.
Because it'd be really
don't know if
cool
it's
if you could bring like a mercenary group along with you, like calling in a helicopter support or something.
I don't feel like it's ever been properly
Nothing on
executed.
scopes at the
though.
moment, but don't
No.
get comfortable. Hostiles have been
It's
reported
a
in the
great
area.
idea where, you know, one person is the commander and everyone else is the troops. You know, that is a great idea on paper. I'm not sure what the execution needs to be for it to be really good, though. I mean, the question is, like, who decides to be... Like, you've got to make it more fun, essentially, to be the troops than it is to be the commander.
It can be very interesting to be a commander. I remember I used to love playing commander in Battlefield 2, was it, that had a commander mode. That was a lot of fun.
I'm not saying it's not fun to be the commander. What I mean is it's got to be more fun to be the troops, because surely everyone wants to be the commander. Right, and so the troops are like resentful of being the troops, and it's like, no, it can't work that way.
Tangos appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements.
Once Silica is done, let me gift that to you so you can try it out once, because Silica is very interesting.
Sure, I've not heard of it.
RTS FPS made by the guys who make military sims like Arma. It looks so good. Like a Silica battle during night, there's just traces and rocket fires and everything flying all over the place. Very immersive of that big battle, full-on warfare experience.
Right, okay. Well, that's cool.
Still very early access, but once it's done, I'll definitely poke at you about that.
Okay.
New
Well, the
target.
Panther looks pretty good in this colour scheme.
A flea! No!
Why even waste the credits to field of
Well, see, in a more... Jesus.
Yeah, it's died instantly.
In a more like strategic setting, I can actually absolutely see the point of a flea as a rapid scout. But when
If
you're
I had to capture
assaulting the
objectives or
enemy
something.
base,
Yeah. That's capture objectives. Okay, fair enough. You know, I can understand it. Oh shit, we got to protect the base. There's me shoot through the walls. I don't give a fuck. Oh wait, that's our paycheck.
it's really like take the flea, snap on a couple of pop-up radars on it, and you've gone next to the little scout. But when its duty is to run screaming towards the mechs 5 times its weight,
Yeah. To be honest with you, I'd love another mech commander.
yes,
I really enjoy mech.
I have very fond memories of Mech Commander.
Yeah.
The harebrained schemed one from Paradox isn't bad, but
the BattleTech one.
yeah.
I
The issue
couldn't get
is
into it.
it doesn't allow you to be a mercenary commander. It places you on the rails
I have
immediately, and then
lost.
it's like, yep,
Yeah.
protect the princess.
Yeah, I played it, you know, for probably like 10 hours or something. I played it a significant amount. I just couldn't enjoy it, and I don't know why, because I think I would like a game like that, you know?
And yet,
And I love Mech Commander.
Fuel storage tank was just ignited. Damn it!
well, maybe you should have armored your fucking fuel storage tanks then, huh?
Lessons learned today.
Explode, you silly little spider. Thank you. What I hated the most was that it picked your side immediately, and then it did the classical, like, well, now the opposition has to be evil. Because the, House, was it Lopez or something, Mexican or something? They actually had a valid argument for a while there. Like, the ruling house did indeed appear to be incompetent, but then suddenly, despite being the leader of a populist rebellion, they are having, like, extermination camps? Like, why?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Commander.
Why did you do that?
People owe their
Oh, that was
lives to
easy.
you.
Christ.
Nice.
Yeah, I wasn't even watching the count. Yeah, I just missed Mech Commander. I really didn't. Mech Commander 2 was good as well.
Yep.
Two mil. And pretty much fully functional Vulcan still, basically, which is great. Because we can replace... Oh, look at that. Look at that damage. 31k to 1.8 mil. Beauty. Yeah, absolutely lovely. Let's nip over here, see if they've got any special mechs for sale. But if not, I guess we'll just repair this Vulcan and upgrade. Continue to upgrade our army. There's a rare mech here, so let's go have a look. A rare Victor? Holy shit. I mean... Well, actually, I think there are better options than the Victor here. There's an awesome here.
An awesome and a Black
Black
Knight,
Knight.
and a PPC catapult. These are not bad.
These are not bad.
A Marauder in very good condition as well.
Yeah.
Orion, quick draw. Quick draws. Actually, the quick draws is one of the worst ones out of these.
Yeah. Okay, well, we can sell this Victor then.
Yeah, the unique Victor I'm seeing here doesn't look very good. Its ability is 50% mech upkeep cost, which is meh.
Yeah, I mean that's good, but you know, I'd rather the Marauder, to be honest.
And a Warhammer, huh?
Yeah. What do you reckon, Marauder?
Let's see.
What we could do with it is take the double heat sinks off the Phoenix Hawk and whack them on there.
Yeah, and I mean that Marauder is in exceptional condition, isn't it? Everything considered.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Should we go for it?
Probably.
That's a yes. Right. Right, the Phoenix Hawk then, I'm just going to strip some stuff off it. In fact, I'm going to strip everything off it.
You sure you don't want to keep using the Phoenix Hawk?
I probably will. But what I'll also do is I'm going to sell the Panthers and also upgrade the mech that I'm using. Because now we've got another 7 mil and I'll get like the Black Knight or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go, I'll get the Black Knight. I think we can sell some equipment as well.
Marauder does look pretty.
Ah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? The Black Knight looks badass too.
It does.
But yeah, the Marauder's a gorgeous mech. Absolute classic design. Small pulse lasers. Actually, I don't want those.
Animate Acumen says, too fast to hit them before they unload on you. That's some PME if I've ever heard it. Listen. It was in a destroyed city, okay? It had the advantage. And Crafty Huragok says, just recently got a Hero, Black Knight, and Cyclops. They are two coolest looking mechs I've gotten so far, and most useful.
Yeah, the Cyclops looks great. Right, selling the Jenner as well.
Might as well.
Yeah. Repair all. Right. Okay, do you want the double heat sinks on that Marauder?
I don't see a reason why not.
Yeah, go for it. I'll just kit out the Phoenix Hawk with some weaker stuff. It won't be as good, but what are you going to do?
Let's see, 2 PPCs, 2 medium lasers. That is a lot of whack, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
And an AC-5. I mean, that loadout seems pretty damn good, doesn't it?
It does. I dread to think what the heat profile on this Black Knight's going to be.
And let's see. Weapon groups. Make sure medium lasers are 3. That's fine. Yeah, well, it's fine.
Yeah. Right.
Creature JK, with his first super chat, thank you very much, sir, says, would pay Goodman to see you do a Battletech lore series. It deserves the attention, plus no free ad for GW. Win-win when you think about it. I have considered it, but I need to learn a lot more about the universe, and I am reading too many historical things right now to be able to have the time that it deserves to get into it adequately. Because the thing is, you gotta know about the universe before you talk about it. You can't just be like a lot of people and read the articles off the wiki. You need a frame of reference so that you can draw conclusions and different things into it.
this is going to be a heat monster. PPC, 2 large lasers and 3 medium lasers. Oh my god, my heat is going to be through the fucking roof. Okay, but on the plus side, we've got a good little team. Good little team. I wonder what... So, right, we can deal with that. Nice little battlefield contract to test these out. $200 limit, that's fine. 7 salvage points. Right, you've got, yeah, there we go. Yeah, this will go alright.
Snutenhoff says, till Järbacks budget Doritos chip. That's Norwegian for pastries.
What?
Pastries.
Oh, right, yeah.
Gotta make some pastries. It's very important.
Commander, enemy forces will inevitably overrun this
I
area.
made waffles just
But we
today.
will
It
be
was
tasked
delicious.
with holding them back for as long as possible.
Oh,
We
this is
have
fucking slow
substantial
neck compared
combat
to what we
bonus
need.
opportunities the longer you can hold them off. But be sure not to
Yeah, my
overextend
heat is
yourself.
going through the fucking roof. Incoming transmission, eh? Is this an
Our mutual
ally
employer
force?
sent us to bail you out on this mission. Don't disappoint us.
Okay, we've got a couple of allies for some reason. I don't think we need a couple of allies. I think we're going to be fine.
Well, anything in between me and hostile ordnance.
Yeah, I suppose. Shouldn't complain.
Those are the PPCs. Good to know.
Stay sharp, Mechwarriors.
Yeah, because we don't have to
Allied
protect the
command
base. We just have to
reports
destroy
enemy
stuff.
movement is projected
Shit,
to hit
I
your location
ran over
at
something
any
flat.
moment. Time to earn our pay.
I'm getting out of this stupid base. Look, it steers like a brick compared to the previous banks I was using.
Aha,
Highest
bad
archer
people.
and locust. The also deeply unimpressive people, to be honest.
Target acquired.
Would be lovely if we could intercept them at nice and long range. Why must the terrain always be so broken?
Target acquired.
Well,
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
bogeys, tangos, victors.
Yeah.
None of these things means what you think they mean.
Also, just pick one and be fucking consistent. And I shut down.
Acquired.
Well, commando, another SRM boat. Okay, you try and rush me. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see who regrets that.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
Behind me,
Target Centurion.
Centurion. Okay, something a pinch heavier at least. And missiles too.
How's your mech running?
Quite well. I'm not having any real issues so far.
Yeah, nice and
Speed
cool.
is okay, maneuverability is decent. Heat's not too bad.
Brilliant.
I haven't been forced to fire too consistently, mind you. Two PPCs though.
It's nice, isn't it?
That's a sniping shot and a half.
Missiles have been dispatched. They're heading your way.
I mean, I'm happy for more to come because we're handling them pretty well. Okay, a couple of tanks over here. I like the look of the rain on the
Cockpit.
glass.
Yeah.
It looks lovely. That's the thing. There's loads of small touches in this game that I'm really impressed with.
Target acquired.
Looks nice and cooling as I sit here in my room at 30 degrees Celsius because Norway is cooking at the moment.
Is it?
Target acquired.
We've had some really hot days, and then we've had endless days of rain just intermittently.
Yeah, it's been. Oh, we haven't had any hot days. It's been fucking miserable for weeks.
More enemies inbound.
Did you see the UN guy going, global
Yeah.
warming is over, global boiling is now occurring?
I mean, honestly, we have had like November weather.
Well,
It's
the
been
fun thing
literally,
is,
15 degrees C, raining constantly.
there was another report suggesting that it was actually record low degrees in the Arctic. Like, the Arctic was fucking
Really?
cold as hell. So, God knows why.
Suck it, Sky Demon.
I am not enough of a climate scientist to tell you why it can be warm and hot at the same time.
Stelios went on holiday to Greece, and he said, it's fucking hot over there. So, I bet it is.
I imagine Greece in summer, like, yes.
Yeah, it is hot, yeah.
Probably is warm.
But, you know, he's saying it's unusually hot, and it probably is. But it's also unusually cool here.
I mean, fuck. Summer didn't start until well into May this year. Like, we had snow in May.
Yeah, it was really miserable.
Target acquired.
Ah, 40 SRMs. Okay, I would like it if that thing died before it got to me.
Yep. Greta is smiling right now. Is she capable?
She did a recent propaganda poster with herself covered in oil, which I thought was kind of amusing.
What fetish is she appealing to?
That was my impression too. Like,
What is this?
what fetish is this? I love the fact that she's, what, like 26 or something now? She still does
No,
the
I think she's only
pigtails?
20. I think she's only 20. But she's an adult.
Yes. Well, I suppose if
Oh,
you're selling yourself as a child, you can't really give that status up.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I want her to kind of get romantically involved with Andrew Tate.
Well,
I
that
mean,
would be
that'd
funny
be-
if nothing else.
Yeah, right. Wouldn't that just be the funniest thing, you know?
So, how did you two get together?
Trolling on Twitter, actually.
Come on, video game. Send the enemies in a little bit thicker, thank you.
Yeah. Well, this is the last one. I feel like we upgraded some quite significant firepower, and now this has become very easy. Except for when it's too low for me to shoot.
We've reached our quarter, Commander. From here on out, we're racking up bonus pay.
where's
Stick
the-
around as long as you like.
where's
We're on
the exit?
standby to pick you up when you're ready for evac.
Where's the fucking evac? Oh, there it is.
North. Oh, Sky
Side along
demons.
that way.
Whistling noises.
We're doubtless going to encounter something on the way. Oh, fucking
Shits.
yeah, I hear him. Ooh, 2 mechs. A locust and a fire starter. For fuck's sake, I was hoping for something a bit better. Well, a salvage is going to be pretty unimpressive, actually. If we get that Centurion, that would be the best thing.
It's the only thing that showed up that would any real serious tonnage. Ah, there we go. 2 PPC to the cockpit. Somehow it lived. Good job, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, fucks. Damn it.
Now what? You only got one leg.
No, it doesn't. Right, I need to add a few more heat sinks to this mech. I don't think I need the medium lasers if I've got 2 large lasers in PPC.
75,000. One of my legs is a bit fucked up, so
I've got a bit of damage, but it's nothing major.
On your tail.
Probably a bit of 130,000 repair.
I can sit back and do a couple more waves, probably. We don't need to evacuate yet. It's up to you.
Yeah, I could probably do a couple. It's Goblin. Goblin beat up.
Goblin is special.
He's pretty bashed up, actually. He's not going to last much longer. That's just a...
Yeah, he is.
He's
Oh,
back
he's
on his
yeah,
post,
he's stuck. Yeah.
and he's stuck because he's
Our
retarded.
employers will be
So,
pleased. You
that'd be
must
nice,
have
easy
really
money.
kicked over the beehive here, Commander. More hostiles inbound.
Oh, we had the first case of giant hornets in Norway recently.
Really?
Yes, we even had one around here. We saw it just fly into the house when we were eating dinner, and it's like, it's so fucking big. You can easily see it. It's a bit freaky.
Oh, we got intel.
Bounty hunter?
Yeah. Collect 1 locust. Do our best. Right, okay. So.
Well, I got the Centurion. It's lacking a torso, but...
Yeah, but I mean... Oh, there's a hero mech over there. Let's go have a look. We probably can't afford it, but... I'll be careful about using the R word on Twitch. They don't like it. Okay, we'll do. Oh, fucking hero awesome. Would like a hero awesome, actually.
I suspect our funds might be...
Yeah. We can't afford the 15 mil. Quite.
15 mil. Yep, no. We definitely don't have 15 mil.
No, which is a real shame, because hero awesome is a very nice thing. Damn it. It's annoying we can't take a loan as well. I'd happily take a loan.
That really should be a mechanic.
Yeah, you'd think, wouldn't you?
Does it stick around or does it despawn?
It despawns.
Ah. Yeah, because 15 mil, that is a bit much.
That is. Right, let's load up the Centurion. What have we got here?
I mean, we've got the mechs we need for the immediate future, so we might as well try and see if we can't bank 15, 20 mil as a baseline.
Yeah, totally down for it.
Real Holznader says, and Sargon, since you get paid in pounds, just think how much you'll be getting by having dev in your campaign. And yes, I know it's a lot of work. I can dream, though, right? That campaign got me through some rough years. Oh, well, that's good to hear that you got through it.
How am I getting paid in pounds for having Dev in my campaign?
Pounded, I guess?
What? I don't understand.
I'm sure having Dev around could earn to a lot of critique, so poundage.
I guess.
Well, Dev's a real super chat money-making machine because he keeps saying things that are wrong.
That is true. I don't have any heat sinks to put on this fucking thing. Alright, it'll be slightly under tonnage then. But okay, that's fine. That's not bad. Oh, I really want that awesome. Ooh, there's a high reward quest there. And an assassination contract. Ooh, pirate hunt. 700,000 seabells. Sounds good to me.
Ah. Chat is inferring that it was a joke referring to Dev's weight in pounds.
Oh, that's not very nice.
To be fair, Dev has slimmed down a lot. If you've seen him previously, Dev has done very well. We shall praise Dev.
In Dev's defense, he's not nearly as fat as he used to be.
I mean, it's true.
I know. Neither am I, you know. I haven't got any more fucking heat sinks. Do they have heat sinks here? No. Right, okay. Well, I'll just have to overheat then, won't I? Hang on a sec. I must paint all of our mechs. There we go. For glorious Nippon.
Nippon Pon. And Mr. Twisted Frenzy asks, hey Sargon, out of all the English monarchs from the past, which one would you prefer to have back on the throne in this current year? Or are you content with Charles?
Richard I. Or possibly Edward I. Or possibly Edward III. Or Henry V.
But what about William?
Conqueror?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind him, I suppose.
How about the real King of England, Harald Hardrada?
You mean Harold Godwinson? Yeah, I'd take him.
Godwinson? No.
Yeah,
The English crown should have been Norwegian.
The last English king?
We had a right to succession and everything. We were promised the crown.
Fuck you did. Harold Hardrada is the biggest chancer in all of history. Oh, right to shit. Don't get me wrong, he's a great character.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location.
Well, I'm seeing this panther, which is my target.
We might have more luck there.
We're not seeing our targets as everyone is firing at the enemy.
Yeah.
You might not be seeing your target, honey, but that's hardly news.
Our target is not here.
Yeah, exactly. Tell me something I don't know. Fucking those are little shit turrets around.
How am I missing? How am I missing? Am I shooting the trees? I'm shooting the trees, aren't I?
Oh, there's a fucking urban mech. Obviously, there's an urban mech. The PPC has a minimum range. I'm getting taken apart by this fucking urban mech.
I see 10. Let's make it disappear. There we go. See, I do like double PPCs. It kind of turns this into a point-and-click adventure game.
Fucking hell, my torso's on red.
God damn it. How many fucking turrets does this base need?
Yeah.
Move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
shit. What's behind us? Jenna with 4 medium lasers.
Yeah,
That's close
not
enough.
terribly worrying.
Ready to start pickup operation. Cargo acquired.
Why a Wolverine?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Wolverine indeed.
Tanks as well.
On your target.
Yeah, this is a heavy-duty operation.
Certainly heavier duty than I was expecting.
Oh, that's the aiming market for the gun. That explains many things. There, that gets rid of the AC-5.
Someone else can do it.
Go down, thank you.
Let's get away from these fucking turrets. We actually don't need to be here.
Heavens. In which case, vacating the premises seems like a wise thing.
Yeah.
That was a lot of shit.
Yeah. Like scouring the landscape with lasers.
It is nice how it burns the trees.
Yeah. Is there anything to ransack from this farm?
Cows.
Find the acquisition.
There is, actually.
Just walk up to it in order
Go
to pick
steal
it
his
up.
cows.
Future cows.
Try not to trash his farmhouse, I suppose. Do all this stuff.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
Target
These
destroyed.
cows will serve us well, Commander.
Target urban map.
It's urban mech.
Oh, another urban.
AC-10.
AC-10, yep.
Ow, and it shot me! Fuck
Looks like
you.
we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
Gosh darn it. There.
Target destroyed.
Taking a lot of just chip damage from everything.
Yeah.
These extended engagements.
Destroyed. Target
Yeah.
acquired.
Shut down. Nicely done.
Target destroyed. Target
Okay, let's head to the last
I
point
have
then.
lost.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm actually. Oh, no, there's something there. I'm through on my sense torso, so I can't do this.
target
Goddamn
destroyed.
tank.
Target acquired. Ammo low.
God damn it. And an urban mech with an AC-20 in front of us.
Oh, fuck.
Target ID received. Moving in.
God. Okay, well, 200 meters. No, I'm
Ah, it's
avoiding
shooting
it.
at me as well. Why?
Come on, come on. There, that's the AC-20. No, it survived that? Jesus.
Now it's gone.
Criminy. just run for it, maybe. Holy shit.
That's fucking
Target acquired.
What am I getting shot by?
There's 3 tanks behind us.
Fuck it. Let's go. Well, there's the hunchback that we're past the fight.
Oh my god. Oh my god. There's one of my arms.
You lost now.
Yep. Oh, Jesus Christ. So we've
I'm
still
about
got
to lose.
3 tanks behind us.
I'm about to lose a sense of torso.
This thing better go down quick.
Yeah. Heat critical. Well, I've got bigger problems than my heat, I'm afraid.
There.
Okay. Right, but now we have to get back through the tanks.
Now let's get you all
Fuck.
home. Head to the evac point.
Somehow I still have all my guns.
I lost half of my weaponry in that.
I thought this was going to be easy money.
Not at all, as it turns out. SRMs. Jesus, yeah, getting dragged through constant waves of shit was
Yeah.
nasty.
If this went badly, at least if we reload it, we know where we need to go. Yeah, I got no head, no chest, but I still got my guns. Yeah, somehow. I don't know how that's.
I mean, we made it out despite it all.
Yeah, but it might have cost us way more than we can really afford.
Salvage total 5.7, payout 7.
Yeah, I mean that cost twice as much as it was going in. Should we reload it?
Sure. Livefire
Heresy's the
asks,
question.
"Hey Arch, have you ever
Fire is
heard
the
of the
answer."
game Cold Waters? You play as the captain of American submarine, a Cold War gone hot scenario." I have. I've played it for a little bit. It's cool, but I like my submarine games to be more simmy. I like to have to stare through a periscope at a boat, preferably English, and then torpedo it.
Right. Pirate Sub-Commander, got it. Alright, at least we can avoid the first 2 things entirely.
I'm still loading in. I think it might have derped because it suddenly stopped.
Can we just quit and reload? I'll return. I'll exit and reload the whole thing.
All right, restarting. I am becoming intimately familiar with the Piranha Games logo.
Yeah, I recognize every pixel. Shit. Sorry. Oh, Arch connected. Okay. You in?
I'm joining right now.
Great. Let me know if you don't get in.
Currently, it's the spinning skull. So we'll see how it goes. Spinning, spinning, spinning. It is taking a disturbing amount of time.
Yeah, I'll just load it at the menu. See what happens.
Oh, okay. Connection to host lost. Okay.
Right. Okay. I will invite you manually. There you go.
Full black screen. Let me restart that one more time. Okay, send me an invite, please.
Yep.
Thank you.
I think it might be worth being 5 over tonnage for this. And having an extra mech. Why is it being funny?
Why indeed?
How is it? There's 0 heat sinks available. Right, I'm going to kick you and then re-invite you.
Roger. Nothing is happening.
No? Okay, I will save and reload. Might be worth just exiting the game entirely. It's going to be like that. Fine.
I'll wait for you to invite me.
Yep, just sent the invite.
Yep, got it. Confirm.
Please load now, game. It's the inconsistency I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
It's not loading, is it? Fine.
Oh, now it is. Slowly.
Right, interestingly, I switched over our mechs. And then that seems to get it going. So, right, if it doesn't load, I can just fiddle around and hopefully it does something. Right, okay, understood. Fine. As long as it works, I don't care. Right. Let's go.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
Even? you in?
I am in.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
We need to reveal the prime target, Taisa Ranta.
My
But in
cockpit
order
looks
to do
different.
that, we must assassinate the pirate
Oh, I'm in the
commander,
Marauder. Fuck. I
Shen
thought I changed it
Singsu.
back.
He's nearby.
Okay,
Sweep
well,
the battlefield
1, 2, and
take
3.
him out when you find
Yep.
him.
You'll just have to make do for now. Nice and swift too. It feels much more flexible than the Black Knight.
Black Knight is big and stompy and slow.
Yeah. They're both the same weight. Underloading says, I heard someone say the game really is a heatsink search game. Yeah, me. I said that repeatedly. In almost every fucking game I play.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
It's nice having double heatsink.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
First shot from the urban mech straight into my center torso. Fuck you.
Enemy destroyed.
Destroyed. New target urban mech.
I see 10.
Target is down.
Target destroyed.
Got another one.
Stubborn little Irby.
Yeah, but at least it went down without doing much damage. Should we clear out what's back here first?
Turrets.
Yeah, turrets, parts, and
Target acknowledged.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I got it.
did you? I think I got it by walking over.